Good evening, ladies and gents. Wait for people to join us. How we doing, Andy? Hope we're feeling better, pal. We've got a couple now, they're just having a practice. I think Phil's just walked in, so he'll be, sure he'll be having a knock. Danny's just had a couple of, well, about 10 minutes or so. Just myself tonight. Danny, another Dan, sorry, might be joining us later. Yeah, get yourself right, Andy. Oh no, I don't want you right if you're playing tomorrow. I want you to be ill so you're not playing. Then get better for Sunday. Ooh, not good. Take you on for 500 quid. Mandy, you'll still beat me. Evening, Kian. Starting to fill up nicely in the club now. There's a few coming in. There's a good 20 in so far. Yeah, I'll leave it then, Andy. I'll play you now. 500 quid a man. Yeah, Mr. Dan Hawkins might be coming later. Just to help us out. Alright, I think Phil's just cleaning these up, and then I think they're underway. I might be wrong though. No, thought I just saw them have a chat and saying they was going to start, but Hi Phil, you alright pal? Right, they're just sorting themselves out. Just about to do lag. I think Red Ball's going to win this lag. Shame he couldn't get over Phil. There we go, shake of the hands. And that looks as though it's going to be Phil's, I think. There we go. So, if anybody knows how Phil plays, I've heard he's a very good player. Plays with his Seb Webbs and co down at Murphy's. Taken on a few big boys, and I think he was in a final recently. Lost 8-7. Knocked out Seb Webb. So I've heard. I don't know how true that is. Don't know much about him, so if anybody on the chat can tell us a bit about him, it'd be great. So Danny's just explaining the scoreboard to him. Oh, things falling over all over me here. Just give us some comments if the sound's okay and quality's okay, or the best we can get it, I think. So here we go. Oh, that yellow. So 2 yellows down. Might have a shot at reds here. Good chance to open up on a breaking dish. It's a little tricky one on the bottom, but not that bad. Might be looking at this red now if he follows the red through next to the yellow near the black spot. Might be looking to get on it there. Might change his mind going for yellows. Right, Phil, if you read the scoreboard, above the red and the yellow, I think it pretty much answers your questions. So has he got to it's not bad. A little tricky shot. Does he screw this back and come back up for it, or does he top it through with right hand side to take the one on the rail? I think he's going for the rail next. Yeah. Another little delicate shot here, because it only goes in that bag. He's just about to put this yellow into. Danny's the one that's not playing now, Phil. Yeah, he's played that nice. Oh, interesting where he takes this. Yeah, that's the one, Debbie. Just about to break now. So, break and dish to open up. Can Danny return the favour? He's potted. White's not the best. Definitely asked Danny a question though. Break and dish on the first one. Doesn't know the table. I know he's had a little knock, but come straight on and opened up with a break and dish. Daz is having a Chinese with his family tonight. Basically, couldn't be bothered. You know, it's ridiculous, really. But I'm only joking. I'm sure he'll be on the chat in a bit. He had prior engagements this evening. So it's just myself at the moment. I'm meant to be joined later on. By Donny Moffat. If he turns up, I don't know, but we'll see. So at the moment, you've just got me. Another good chance from Danny here. Phil, you'll take over cat 8, then cat 7. And I think you'll still do quite well in 6, pal. Not because you can play, just because you know the rules inside out, so you'll just screw them over that way. It's played that nice. Just got to be a little bit careful here. Either screw it back or... Bit of a tricky one for the black. It needs to be dead straight on that yellow. Oh, okay, fair enough. Didn't look as though it went into the yellow from my angle. Obviously it does. So he's played that absolutely perfect. So just a little drop in. Well, do I do commentator's curse? 2 frames, 2 breaking dishes. You can't ask for a better start, can you really? Wow. So that's put Phil back under pressure. I think Phil thought he had the opening hand then. 18. I think he had the upper hand then, but Danny didn't faze him at all. Just returns the favour. Oh, that's cool, Phil. Yep, always welcome. Always be a table. Well, not always, but you know what I mean. Just remember, everybody, get yourself down to the White Rose tomorrow for the England match. The Dream Team. See if we can get through. I think if we get through, we're playing France. They won today, didn't they? I think. Oh no, we're not playing. Oh, that white was flying into the top then. Is that red going to drop in the top? It's dry. Good chance for Danny here. Good chance. Yeah, we'll do, Phil. Tell us when it is. You never know if it's quiet. We might even stream it. Can have a laugh then. Only joking. Comedy hour at the MMTV White Rose. Well, I actually thought he'd be taking yellows here, but I think he's having a double with reds. I don't get why he's not taking yellows here, because they all go. Presumably yellow in the middle of the balk line's a little bit tricky. But if he can take that one out of the way at the top now, and then land on the one in the middle, then he can take that yellow into the same pocket. So, yeah, I think he's seeing it now. Oh no, that's not what I wanted. Oh wow. Sorry, that's an open table. Open table with 2 shots. No, Phil. Andy's curled up in bed like a little kitten with no milk. He would have been. He's not so well, lad. He's getting old, you know. It's you start getting all these ailments when you get older. Fortunately, his pool doesn't change. Danny will be kicking himself with that. But he's only got 1 shot now, as Phil. He's had his free shot. Get on. Is he going to take the one into the middle now? But I don't think it helps him. I think it'd be better taking the one into the top and then trying to get the white somewhere back down near the middle. Unless you can drop the one in the left middle and then cut the one back into the right middle, and then it opens it all up. Have you found a flat or anything over here now, Phil? You still looking? Are you still moving over here, or are you? I don't think that's in. Well, I think that was a poor shot selection there, to be fair, but definitely a better player than I am. So just a little careful. The 2 yellows that are stuck together can a little bit awkward, but it could be the angle. I think the bottom one does go into the bottom right. Or it could actually go into them now just to make sure that they split out. Ah, yeah, you did say. Yeah, sorry, Phil. Yeah, you did say that. Yeah, that's a nice shot. You did say, pal. Which Ross are you talking about, Andy? Ross? You've lost me there, pal. So this is a little gift from Phil, a gift from Danny, and then a gift from Phil. It's a little controlled shot here. I'll tell you what, he's played that nice. That's a nice shot, is that? And yes, I did forget to put the colours on. Well, I did put the colours on and then took the colours off. Ah, good shout there, Andy. Get everybody out. House for sale next to the club. Nice house. Located in close proximity to the White Rose. Happy hour from 3 till 6. $1.95 a pint for Carlin. I don't know what the other ones are. I don't know if Andy can tell us, is there any offers on tomorrow for the World Cup for England match? Oh, where's that red? Oh, I think Danny might be having it forced into taking reds here. Yeah, if you actually listen to me, Darren, I did put them on, and then the white went in, so I had to reset them, and then in a blink of an eye they'd gone. So just calm down, pal. Oh, I'm sure he's forced into taking reds here is Danny. It's not a bad shout, it's just an hard shot for the first ball. Didn't realise he could see that, but there we go, it's going to be reds. Oh, can he get? It's not the best. I think out of it that a bit harder because you had to be pretty perfect with that. So it's filling up and down at White Rose. Get yourself down. There's a good. I'll tell you what. I bet there's a good 40 people in now. I didn't realise how quickly it had got busy in now. And people still walking in through the door. Oh, I'll tell you, that's slightly unlucky. But has he left anything? Tell you what, he hasn't left a lot. I don't know if that yellow just above the cue ball goes into the top bag. But I think he might be taking this cut down to the bottom right. No wonder Danny's sweating and warm. He's drinking more water than the Yorkshire water has. There you go, guys and gals. White Rose England match offers on tomorrow. Get yourselves down. Always a cracking atmosphere at the Rose. There's also the Tony Pine comp. Tony Pine Memorial competition, which I'm actually playing in, but I think 2 nights on the beer might have its toll, and then drinking tomorrow, so we'll see how it goes. Oh, does that red sneak into the right? Does it just sneak? No. Black's in the way. Red into the top right. Does the red go in the middle? It's going top right. It's not a bad shot if you can get the white ball. I'll tell you what, that's a lovely shot. Well played. Yeah, it's a nice shot. Trust the table. And you can definitely trust this table. We had a knock on it earlier, just setting up the cameras. And Lee was playing on it, and he played a really slow shot into the top, and it didn't drift anywhere. Oh God, I thought he'd missed that. It didn't drift anywhere. So I feel this is the shot. Little Lampard queuing. No, he's got away with it. So a little stunt. Oh, I might roll into the yellow here actually. Just hold it up. Obviously I got the angle totally wrong from the stream there. So this red must go. So don't understand why I didn't take it. Oh, that's a nice shot. Everybody likes Brazil to lose, but the problem is with Brazil, 2-0 down. Look
at this.
There we go.
It's like Dr. Dre Stewart here.
So we have our other commentator this evening now.
Hello.
I'm going to say hello to everybody and oh, it has to be a bit closer, that's all.
Oh.
Yeah, you don't have to be really good.
Hello everybody. How many viewers we got?
20 at the moment.
20?
Yep. It started off as a good standard as well. Phil started off, broken dished.
3-1 already?
Yeah, Phil broke off, broken dished. So it was like, hey, there you go, Danny. You know what I mean? This is how I'm playing. So then Danny broken dished.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And he's just, Phil's just made a couple of mistakes that's let Danny in, which, you know, he won't be knocking, will he? You know, he'll be, yep.
Yeah. I don't really know.
There we
Phil.
go. I don't.
I know his name, and I know he plays at Murphy's. I've seen his. He does well in a lot of tournaments there.
Yeah, he does. I've
seen him in quite a few finals, but I've never actually seen him play.
I had a chat with one of his mates down here, and they would tell him, you know, he's not like Seb Webb out, and he ended up in a final and lost 8-7 to one of IPA Tour Pros, and you know, and all this. So he can definitely hold a stick, can't he?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Try to get on chat if anybody knows him out there, then give us more of an idea of him. As I say, we don't know him, so south of the border.
Is all that chat from tonight? Ricky Jones will know.
It's warm in here, isn't it? I brought a fan from. I bought a fan from home.
Just in the right place.
just to cool it down.
Coolest place in building this. Fans of this, aren't they?
Yeah.
They're great and shit.
I would say it's my best fan. #1 fan. So that's a bit bad, that, because he just knocked his yellow safe, hadn't he?
Yeah, I think they planted before.
They did.
It could have been made.
It's just little things like that Phil just to have made, and he's just letting Danny in. Oh, I'll tell you what's a nice... Oh, is it? Oh, yeah.
It is. It goes, doesn't it? And he can get on the one on the bottom rail.
I'm just wondering if he can clip...
He can finish these, but
Where's his next ball?
The one on the bottom rail. If he plays with a bit of right hand side.
He's playing it with top right, isn't he? Oh, he's missed it. But he's
probably prefer that. Cause
all the reds at the other end, so it's hard to do a skill shot, isn't it?
Yeah, if that had dropped, that cut along the rail to try and get position on the yellow in the middle as well would have been tough.
But again, it's a little bit of a shot to nowhere. If it did pot, he could have, even if he got the pocket like he has done now, that red's always going to be tricky, isn't it?
Yeah, Danny could double that red now.
Is he going to try and hide here?
He's going to pot and then hide, I think.
Yeah. Oh, can he get up right behind that red in the pocket? I think that's what he's doing. He's choked down on the cue. He's got it. Just.
Yeah. I think he'll get out of this though. Unless that red near the blow spot might just be in the way of him getting to the yellow next to the black.
Have a quick.
It probably is actually.
Yeah, it's just.
Pointing at the screen. That's not.
Yeah.
They can't see fingers.
So we can. Where you look? Oops.
Yeah. So the red near the.
You're looking about here.
The red right in the middle of the table. Is sort of that's just blocking the path to get to the yellow near the black.
It is. It is.
So it looks like he's playing that anyway.
He hasn't got a big area, has he? Because that's the yeah. It wasn't a massive area because they're spread so much and they're on the cushion. If they're off the cushion, they're easier to hit out of it. You've got a very hard target to get for.
Because you can hit them on the way in, on the way out.
I normally hit them on the way out because my aim's normally wrong. That's why I like them off the cushion. Well, he's got to be taking the yellow of the pocket, hasn't he?
Well, yeah. I think I'd play it straight as well. I wouldn't play the plant. I wouldn't plant the red onto it.
What about putting the black onto the yellow to cover the pockets, and then he's covering them two yellows? He's not, is he? I think you were looking at that, you know. I was only joking, Danny. I was only joking.
He might play the red onto the yellow, but I don't think that's the right shot because it can go wrong.
It can, but you got a bit of security, haven't you?
Yellow, then everything's easy after that. He's playing the plant. Though.
Yeah, I think he's just going to roll this in and, well, might not be actually.
It's come out all right because it's bounced out off the knuckle.
Well,
if it had gone up the cushion,
has he turned out all right? Has he?
He's going to have to play that red again, I think.
Oh, he's playing the plant. For me, I don't know there. Because the yellow's in the way to try and get any positioning on the bottom rail to get positioning back up. Yeah, so he might be forced into taking the plant into the top here, top right. It is deceiving looking at angles though, you know what I mean? He might be able to just screw this across with reverse side on.
It looks narrow.
No, you see, that yellow, there we go. Called it. You have to smack them in and knock them out, don't you, if you're doing it? Especially in Blackball, because if you pot a yellow, so what?
Yeah.
I've had a little side bet today.
Oh, have you?
Yeah, one of Phil's mate, old lad, came over and is there any side bets on tonight? I don't want much, 20 quid. Presume we want Phil, yeah. Oh, go on then, I'll do it, yeah. I might go over to him, see if there's can I have a cash out 3-1.
Take 17.
Yeah. Well, I can't see how we can get out of this unless he pots.
Aaron. He's got to
just see if we can get any.
Oh, he's got a big target here.
He has, but the problem is, if he hits one, he needs a bit of
leaves
luck,
it on.
doesn't he? Because
He ideally needs to go through that gap in the middle of the table.
he needs that red to go in. No.
He could have done to go through the gap between those two reds and hit one of the reds in ball.
True. Thank you for joining us anyway this evening.
It's all right.
Bit of a late notice and all that.
It's all right. Don't mind a bit of commentary.
Probably no more than me, so
Probably.
I play a little bit weird shots, and I like the extreme shots and stuff. So
Yeah.
tapping's boring for me.
Oh, tapping is boring.
Like to see a little bit of. That's why I like watching Seb Webb. You know,
Because he's crazy.
yeah, I don't think he's a great pool player. Do you know what I mean? But he's, you know, like one of the.
Definitely entertaining.
Yeah, that's it. And he just pulls out some shots, and it's just, yeah, I love it.
Shot,
He's got two on
oh, that's first shot.
Yeah. Yeah, he's just so entertaining to watch, and you know, great pool player. Just not one of the greats, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Ooh, thank you, table 6. If you put them at the right pace on this table, they'll go in anywhere. Yeah, nice shot. So I think this. Oh.
Chalk it up, 3-2.
Oh, I'll tell you. He might be. Select Paul. Take care. Mr. Lee Richardson leaving the building.
Not building yet.
Oh, sorry, just going to the other bar. So keep the chat going, lads. I have to say, I think Mr. Daz Norris is very quiet. He's made one comment, and it wasn't really justified.
What did he say?
I didn't put the colours on, but I did put the colours on, but then the white went in, so I had to take them off, and then I forgot and put them back on. So the breaks have been going well, apart from that one from Phil. That was dry. Oh, that's straight in. Oh, well. Oh, where's the white going to end? Yeah.
It's going to end all right. I can see him taking these out.
Well,
there's only one awkward yellow, and he's got two yellows
just
right
this
next
bit here,
to it.
isn't there?
Yeah, but he's got two yellows
Just
in the
that
middle
round
to nudge
Yeah,
that red out.
And definitely an easy opener.
I think just play the one over the pocket, get through the gap on the one in the middle with an angle.
He's got perfect angle now.
The lower one of the two now, isn't he?
Yeah, but he's got a nice angle. In fact, he doesn't have to hit this hard.
No, he just needs to nudge it.
He does. You always see a lot of people, especially the less experienced, who think you're going into balls and you have to whack them in,
Yeah.
and then you miss the pot. And all you have to do is move it 4 mil.
I think all you have to do is hit the cluster, and everything will be all right.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't think about where the balls are going to go.
See, like that. That's, yeah. So all you novices out there, just remember that. You don't have to smack into packs, just nudge them out.
Normally, if you look at the balls and you think about it a bit, you can figure out where they're going to go.
Roughly where it's going to. Yeah, you can. Yeah. I think the most important thing when you're going into a packet or disturbing balls also is everybody forgets about the white, and the white's more important. If it doesn't come out, make sure you've leave the white so you've got a recovery shot.
Yeah.
So there's like another one over the pocket or something.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, that's one reason why you don't leave them till last.
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
So you've got. I always like to play. If you've got a ball over the bag, that's ideal.
Yeah.
Get your bad balls out then, because you've always got another shot.
Absolutely, got that insurance, haven't you? Commentated last night on MMTV.
Yeah, we're watching.
And there was a plant, and he was perfect on it twice. You know, in his first 2 shots, and he never took it. And he waited until the last ball to make this plant, and he missed the plant. You know, sorry, he got the plant, but the other yellow went safe, and he didn't have a shot then.
Right.
So he lost the frame. If he'd have taken it early, he'd have won the frame. Oh, thought I'd under it that then. So I think this will be 4-2. There we go.
It's going to be finished for 10.
Oh, don't say that. We were saying this one night, and then it was sort of like the first 10 frames were like, yep, zip, 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 zip. And then suddenly it was drawn out and drawn out. Safety battle after safety battle. But it's a good standard to be watching. It's not longest frame we've had is 6 minutes. And that was when they both fouled. So they're averaging about 3.5 minutes. I've had a 3 minutes 40, a 3:15, a 6 minutes. Something weird.
3 second and a 1
and then
second.
just under 3 minutes. He'll have put the score on and double it and then taking it down again.
So this screen looks complicated, but it's probably not, is it?
It's like anything when you first sort of like look at it, it's like, oh.
Yeah.
But then the only thing you have to remember is, you know, red yellows, whoever it is, and change angle. So that's about it.
The score update from the iPad?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good, isn't it?
So they do
the score on the stream?
Yeah, so they do all that and they do their own break and dishes.
All right.
So that's all done by them. He is keen. I had a chat with him before, and it was getting into his head that Phil was like, oh, he's beaten Seb Webb, he's done this, he's got into finals for an IPA tour and all this. And I think he was sort of like panicking, but it seems to have worked for him. So I don't know if that's his sort of like coping mechanism sort of thing, and gets it in his head and he plays better, more concentration.
Oh, he told me he's been playing well this week.
Yeah.
He said he had a practice earlier this week. I think might have been a practice with AD. One day this week. He said he played like best he's ever played.
Right. Oh, I think I think he mentioned that. I think he beat him 15-7 or something.
Something like that. His break's massive. Just put him up a little bit. His break is just really good, isn't it? So good.
Yeah, it works, doesn't it? So that's what I did last time. I presumed it was red, so I got a red as soon as they put it in, and he fizzed it off the top cushion and white went in, so I had to reset him. Another good chance here. Don't have to do anything with the white here, we can just roll this in. Yeah, I'll do.
Is this off?
This off the
Phil's
break? It is, yeah. They put the white in, didn't they, Phil?
It's hard to commentate on matches like this. There's not much to say.
Well, there isn't, because there's no. Yeah, I'll just. Oh, no, that's fine.
That's fine.
Yeah, I didn't know if he was trying to roll that through a little bit more to take it into the bottom left.
He needs to be careful here, though.
That's what. Yeah.
That black's a big obstacle.
I think he was actually trying to roll that through to take it into the bottom left.
Yeah, maybe.
And I don't know if it kicked or.
It looks a bit. Looks a bit like he can't.
I think he just screw this back a little bit.
Yeah,
I'd be screwing it back and
above the black instead of.
Yeah, that's the shot. Yeah, perfect. And obviously black into. Well, I presume he'll be going middle right, but.
Middle right. I think. Corner
Yeah, for the black. No, for the black.
Yeah,
I think he'll be.
I think corner right. I think he'll play with a bit of right hand side off.
Yeah, do you think? I just don't like that, because if you cue it slightly wrong, you're going into the yellow, aren't you? So, but that's what he's playing, I think. Oh, you see, I think just the angle that he had, he could have dropped it in and taken it, but it's there. So that's 5-2. Phil will be thinking, what do I have to do? Well, the answer is don't foul.
Don't bother with.
It's pretty simple.
Bit slow that for him. 4 minutes.
Yeah, it's not a bad average though, is it? I don't know if they're having a break. Didn't actually discuss that with them. I don't think they've actually discussed it. At least it's starting to cool down in here.
Mm.
Oh, so we've got a yellow racket, but he's potted a couple. So red and a yellow down, not easy. Where would he be going here, Paul? Would it be red? Do you think that red plants near the black onto the, does that pass? Should we just have a quick?
No, I don't. The red onto the other red.
Yeah, it doesn't go, does it?
So, no.
I think it might be yellow. Is it?
Going yellow.
Yeah, he's going red up. He must have seen something that we haven't.
Well, maybe, I don't know. That red maybe goes past that yellow. It don't look like it for me.
It's hard to tell from a stream, though, isn't it? You know.
But we can see both sides, like the side view and the.
I think it's just the elevation of it, isn't it? It's a bit. I think this is the shot. That's not good enough, I don't think. Oh, can he get through to see that? Doesn't look like it, does it?
You can see the one at the bottom right.
Yeah, I think he can actually see the one near the yellow at the bottom left as well.
Yeah, maybe.
I was just wondering if he can sneak that now. Little containing shot, I think, coming up. Oh, that's... Well... Has he
I think Phil just bumps this yellow closer to the pocket. Leaves the white tucked up to the red.
I think he's got a shot if he's attacking. I think he can play the yellow into the bottom left.
Actually,
and go straight into all that. Sort of like the bottom red.
No,
and open it all up. Oh, attack it. As I said.
Foolish.
No, as I said, I like the extreme shots. I don't do the normal. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, it's growing. Oh, does he change now for attack mode?
He might do. If he
knowing that yellow at the bottom left is always like available. Can stun into this pack.
I don't think he will though. Because even if he puts that one in the bottom right and screws into the cluster, he's going to be lucky to have another shot on afterwards.
Yeah. I just think in this case, reds have slight advantage if he doesn't go for it. I think if you don't go for it, he's covering the bag, is he?
Yeah.
He just tried to cover the top. Well, tried to get a safety before. That might be no.
That's
no. Yeah, that's a good shot. Just forget to put colours on. You know, for some reason, then I thought he was having a skill shot. I think that yellow goes in the middle. You know, none at the bottom of the cluster. Oh, I don't know, it's tight. Ampered queuing as well.
Ampered queuing, and if he
is that
plays
a touching ball?
He opens most things up.
Looks like a touching ball on the stream mode, doesn't it?
Yeah, a little bit. Might be.
Don't know if it is. Well, he hasn't.
I don't know, there looks to be a little tiny, a little gap.
Yeah, I don't think it is. Just trying to look over at the table.
I can't see him playing that yellow into the middle.
No. Well, that's a bit of a...
It's all right, he'll be happy with that.
He's made it, but tied up another one, hasn't he? Again. Come on, Danny. Screw into him. Then double that red that's near the yellows into the pocket that you're going to screw this into. Frame over. I told you, you be the sensible one. I'll be the adventurous one. Yeah, a little containing shot. Oh, he's just not hit that quite right.
It's not a bit of a pointless shot, that. Because the red were there anyway.
I think he was trying to get behind it, but I think this is going to be the longest frame. I told you, this is what happens. You say how quick you're going through them, and then next thing it's sort of like,
I don't think there'll be many like this.
No. Well, that's just asking, isn't it? It's just saying, well, have a go.
That's a big. There's a big pocket for the double.
I'll tell you what. Does that red just above the two yellows? Can he sneak that past and take the pocket?
Just above the two yellows. Oh, in the bottom.
This red bottom left.
You double it, don't you?
Yeah, but if you could take this pocket, then it's frame, isn't it?
I don't think.
You see, I'm trying to be sensible now.
I don't think he thinks that way.
He could actually bring it out with a shot, or land behind it. Bit like that. Oh well. Needed to hit it fuller, didn't he?
I liked the double personally.
Yeah, because now he hasn't got a shot, has he? Unless he doubles it into the top right, top left. Sorry.
Well, he's playing this one.
Is he trying to hide it just behind the yellow to get him? He is.
Yeah, but like.
Well, all he has to do is touch this yellow now.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you what, that's... Well, it depends how it lands, but it could be a hard snooker to get out of. It's definitely not touching. Could have played that better, but...
It's not snooker, but it's safe.
Yeah, it is.
Can you see that wrong?
Oh, that's a foul. Yeah. Right, these yellow, I presume he's going to take the red in the bottom right. I'd be moving it and planting the yellow over the pocket onto the red. No, he's just playing it. Okay.
You can play this with some side and gets into the
Just
red.
playing it normal ball, isn't he? But
It's alright. It's alright, isn't it?
yeah.
He's got loads of ways to go there.
Yeah, I presume top left now.
Top left?
Yeah, I just thought I'd take it now and just nudge that.
No, because that's a missable. You pot it most of the time, but it's a missable shot.
These guys aren't missing.
It's a missable shot.
Nah.
When you've got two over pocket that you can't miss, you don't go for one that you could miss.
Ooh, I don't know.
Especially when you can get much better position on it.
Yeah, How are we doing, Eddie? All right, pal. Yeah. That's always me. That's why I ended up being a good pot. I don't know where White's going.
I think he'll be disappointed not to have taken them out.
Well, I agree. I just think it was the wrong shot. I think if you're going attacking and you're going for it, then. But
I think
he's safe.
He played the right shot to play the plan.
Just bad cue ball control.
Yeah, but he had like a 2 foot margin of error to land it.
He did. You're not on the beer tonight? You wanna?
I don't drink.
Oh, don't you?
No.
All right.
Very,
Gone down in my estimation.
Very rarely. I drink.
Yeah.
Maybe just
Fair enough.
like a few times a year. That's all.
Yeah. Special occasions and all that. And
Yeah.
well, I thought it could actually. I thought this was pretty simple, to be fair, but it's actually basically touching the yellow, isn't it? I thought he could get the red.
If he goes one cushion, he's got to play it along left hand side.
Yeah, and that's when it goes wrong, isn't it? 'Cause you're trusting a lot on how the cushion bites, if it slides, if it's.
What's he doing?
Oh.
4 cushions. I think one cushion with side is definitely
Short
easy.
rail, top left. Oh, well, no.
I think
1, 2, 3, 4. Looks as though Brazil are going. I'll tell you what. Is that going to be lucky? Oh, I thought it was going to. So Brazil are out. Is that full time, Eddie? How many? 25. Still time for Brazil. So he's got to take these. He's got to take them. Can't see any problems here. Oh, sorry, mate. Can't see any problems.
no. I couldn't see any problems before though.
Well, yeah. Oh, you see,
Would you not play this?
no, oh, no.
I think it's because he was slightly the wrong side. He was slightly lower than the one in the middle.
Yeah, it must have been, yeah. I'd have just played the one into the middle, screw back, and then take that.
I can just plop this in and he'll be straight on his
Yeah,
left
absolutely,
shoulder,
absolutely. Oh, it's worked for him. Not, you see,
the wrong
he
side.
needed a little bit harder on that, didn't he?
It's the
Yeah.
wrong side of this. He might
Take it
fall.
for granted. He might just
Right,
follow
running
through,
through
take
for
middle.
middle.
Yeah, middle left. Yeah, he
he's
is, yeah, yeah.
Oh, you don't want to be
looks
hesitating on shots like this.
No, he's screwing it now. Bit weird, but I think his first selection was alright. But if the black goes in, then it ain't a problem, is it? And I think he's missed. Oh. Good job it was at the pocket pace.
Well, gone from.
I'm just gonna
I'm gonna get
want
a
to drink.
as well.
Yeah, what do you want?
I'll have a
Diet Coke. You on tins or just draft?
So he's gone enough again on that break. Needs to sort that out. Yellows look pretty nice here. Just one awkward one. Bump it off with his 2 shots and he should be away. Right, so he's on yellows. He's on yellows, but he's still got that awkward one now. Awkward one near the middle pocket on the right hand side. Well, he's missed that, but it's not come out too bad for him. He's not left much. Phil's got one bad red. Not really an easy safety shot on either. Oh, that's a great shot. Oh, ooh, wow. So that one good shot there. It's just turned the game around. Phil's totally in control now. Danny's going to need to pull something off to win this frame now. Yeah. It's not a bad shot that if the red on the left cushion doesn't go past the other red. He's played a decent containing shot there. All right.
Just getting a small libation there. Anything interesting happened?
Danny, yeah, Phil went off on the break again.
Oh, did he?
Danny really only had one awkward yellow, but he didn't bring it off. He played a different way.
Right.
And then Phil played a great double to cover this bottom back and take control of the frame.
Right. Okay.
And he just had the frame at his mercy. He potted a few balls and then tried to play a little cannon shot to knock the red in over the bag, but it just it double kissed and hung.
Right. He's got a little good chance here. I think the black's the only problem ball here to get onto. Pernod and lemonade. Ugh. Good thing is with Pernod, it's 2 drinks for the price of 1. Pernod, yep. You wake up next day, if you've been drinking Pernod, just have a pint of water and you're drunk again. Now, can I get behind this red and black?
I think he can. A little bit of right hand side.
Right or left?
Right.
They're
coming down to this corner where the reds are.
Sorry, I'm looking at the camera angle. Yeah, sorry, yeah. Oh,
on top of there. Oof, this is an awful shot. Awful shot to play.
Right over the pocket as well.
Yeah, in these straightens from corner to middle are a little bit missable anyway. But when you're bridging over,
he's got big hands,
red
Barry.
Like
He's got big hands. Big hands, Barry.
Yeah, he's got big hands. Yeah.
I think it's just no problem with the white. He's just put his hand down, then nearly fouled. Doesn't like it, does he?
I'm not surprised.
So that's the shot. Line it up. Line it up. And there's a little bit of a jab. No pick goes. Tell you what.
Good shot there.
Yeah. Nice queuing. Just stick those in the basket. You got them. Now you're going to put them down. Guess you didn't have any other plans tonight then?
Me?
Yeah.
No, we're all coming up here, or we're coming anyway.
Are we coming to watch anyway?
Yeah.
All right. Oh, yellow racker. We've got a yellow racker.
I don't like yellow racks.
No, I don't. One of my pet hates.
I'm not sure if it's even legal.
It's one of those where, because Reds have precedence, if they go off the table, red should be at the top because they have priority. But if yellows are at top, then yellows have priority. But the rules do stipulate you can set the balls up however you want, really.
I thought they had a picture on them that showed you.
They do, just as a guidance, but if the other person is happy on how you set them up, then it's fine. Now, in theory, Phil could have said, foul break.
Yeah. Wait and see how well the split first.
Well, yeah. But as long as you both agree on the pack,
on black and
as long as you both agree on the pack, that's the break. I'd hate to call that though, but can you imagine 8-8 and a race to 9 and you put yellows at top, everything's open and you go, yeah, foul.
That's a good shot. Good shot. That.
Foul 2. Naff break.
Well, some people they'll call everything what?
Yeah.
Every petty little foul there is.
I know Daz Norris is one of them.
Is he?
Yeah, I was having a knock with him the other day and he says, oh, that's unlucky. I played a nice shot and it just crawled behind the ball. He says, oh, I said, am I snooker? He says, yeah. So I'm like, oh, so I just got down, got out of the snooker and so I walked away. Then he moved the white without asking. I went, what was that for? And he goes, well, you want a total. You didn't call a total. It was a total.
Practice?
But, yeah.
Wow.
That's how serious Mr. Norris takes
Dad,
it.
is he watching? Can we block him for that?
I'll block him with a 2v2.
Darren, that's shameful.
So, can he keep it going, Danny? Is Phil going to come back? He needs to start making a move because Danny's just coming up to halfway.
Well, Phil should have won the last frame. He was totally in control.
That's why this game's so
Just
great.
give Danny a chance.
It's a big break. Oh, is it? No, it's fine. How's the white? Well, it's going to have to be yellows if he's going for it.
He's getting the white on the table though.
Well, yeah. It's always
gone
the
enough.
table. It always helps.
His last two breaks, I think he's gone enough. Dale Shaw,
would you
Danny's
play-
on fire. Yes, he is.
Could you play a containing shot here and just knock the red and leave the white dead on the yellow? Oh, actually, I think that's what he might be doing.
I couldn't.
Yeah.
I don't think I could play that shot.
Yeah. Oh, I wouldn't because I'm stupidly attacking, but I think it's the right shot because he's got nothing here, has he? Well, another containing shot.
Yeah. But he's not going to have he's turned down the yellow into the middle because he don't want to be on yellows.
He has.
But
That's
he's
another
not
good.
going to.
Yep.
He's not going to get a shot at red.
Tell you what, it's hard to make a containing shot now from Phil. So he has.
Well,
he sort of backfired on him, hasn't it?
Yeah, but Phil can just glance off that yellow next to the white and
But I
put the
think
white
he's-
on the top cushion.
Yeah, I think he's going to leave options then.
And he'll leave. Yeah, but he won't mind leaving a yellow on.
That's true, because we sort of have priority here. Because you've got the two reds up near the baulk line.
Yeah.
The one just next to the baulk line is your breakout shot, isn't it, for the other red? So
Well, that red might even. It might even go. Oh no, it don't. Looking at the table, it don't go. But no, what I mean is Phil obviously wanted reds because
Yeah.
he turned down a yellow into the middle.
well,
Danny,
do you still go for reds?
I don't think Danny will turn down a pot though.
But do you go for reds here? It's the hard shot. You could take yellows. That's easy. But then he's got two yellows, hasn't he? But I might see him going yellows here and leaving himself an angle to break them out. He's got two yellows to knock that red and yellow out.
I wouldn't take a red on you. I'd take the yellow in the middle.
Well, he's going for reds, isn't he? That looks good from here.
It's a good shot.
So he's actually on that, but I don't know if he can clip that red.
I think he's not got the right angle, has
He
he?
hasn't.
He needs to be where the black is.
He might be clipping this actually, working back down. Take this into the middle. Take the ball into the bottom left.
I think he wants to play the one in the bottom left now.
I
With
think
some
this is a
right-hand
poor
side.
shot. I think this is a poor shot.
I think he wants to play the one in the bottom left with a bit of right hand side to come off the side cushion, go up towards the black.
The shot here is to nudge the black out of the way. Yeah, that's
It's still a bit
it's
straight.
straight.
I think you wanted quite a bit of angle on this,
I
so
think
you
he
could
can
come
pinch-
off the cushion and knock it.
I honestly
rather-
think he can pinch that. But
Yeah, but he's going to knock it into the yellow. He's not going to bring it out, I don't think.
yeah. Could you take the one into the bottom right now, just to get a little bit of a better angle? He's not. Wackadoo. Well, it's.
Oh, it's come out nice.
Oh, is that yellow going to move out for the? It has, you know.
It's just- some
Nice
people,
little touch, that, isn't it?
some people are just blessed out there.
Yeah. If I'd have done that, I'd have landed bang on the yellow.
But you play that shot 10 times and probably 8 times it hits the yellow.
That's
It doesn't
it, yeah.
come out like that.
Yeah. Oh, that's a poor shot. Yeah.
Did that die off the cushion?
I don't know. Yeah, I think he played that totally wrong because he could have been anywhere at the third of the table.
Just seemed to die off the cushion. Just watched it on the
So,
replay.
Up and down.
Ooh.
Oh, I think he put the wrong side on that.
Did he put
Wouldn't
any
he
side
put
on?
right hand side on?
I would have done, yeah. I'm not sure he put any on.
Well, I'm sorry, Danny, but I think that you're relying on a bit of luck here.
I don't. Well, if
Does he
oh,
go
he's
in
not,
that top
he's not
right?
screwing it, is he?
He's playing
He's
it with
running
the
into
top.
yellow here, isn't he?
Oh.
I would have screwed
Oh.
that
Yeah.
to try and stun it into just below the yellow on the cushion, and probably come down, just probably somewhere where the white was,
Yeah.
and leave a long black. So this is a frame now.
It's, well,
It's
it's
just
Phil,
at Phil's
it's Phil's
mercy.
frame, isn't it?
It's Phil's frame to lose now.
Yeah. Has he stopped the up and down? I don't think he has, you know.
I think he has.
Has he?
I'd say so. He's got two cushions escape, bottom, left cushion and bottom cushion.
I think he might be playing this with a little bit
He
of
could play maybe
check side.
top cushion, yeah, with a lot of left hand side.
It's coming the two rails, I think.
I think I'd play the two rails because you're knocking the red up towards the pocket.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, it's a small target though, isn't it?
Well, it is, but when you can hit the red full, you can hit the red. You can hit the cushion below the red as well.
The problem is with this shot is, and as you well know, if it doesn't go in, he hasn't gained anything because there's so many outs for yellows for Phil that he'll just snooker him again, and then I know it gets him back to the table, but it's definitely the shot. No,
He's got it.
Yeah. Oh, he has, you know, he has, but it still Phil's for him.
Yeah, but
in my eyes, you know,
he couldn't get control of the frame.
Yeah,
but he had to try and hit the red, didn't he?
And as you well know, Phil might do something silly and put white in.
Yeah.
Or leave him a shot. You're not giving two, are you?
Yep, Phil's still got that yellow on the cushion.
There we go. Now this is.
Now he's got the the top two cushion,
Yes.
top and right hand cushion.
Do you hit this hard?
Oh yeah, definitely.
And go for the red down into the bottom left.
You just play the top cushion, side cushion, and just smash it.
He's looking in the
There's
middle.
no point aiming for the pocket with this shot. You just try and hit the red fairly thick.
I like your style.
You smash it.
You
You smash it. Oh, you can see that cushion.
Yeah, he's going
I
for the
didn't
middle
realise you
back.
could see that cushion.
Little hook shot.
I thought we were having to play two rails.
No, I don't think it was.
It's a bounce. It's not too bad. It's out in the open.
Yeah, but this yellow's going behind the yellow just to the right of the black.
No, it's not.
I was going to put this down the rail and then
How do we draw?
hover over.
Yeah, he plays this yellow.
Yeah.
That's it. You don't want it to go in.
It's going though. Yeah, big pockets.
But
And just sort of like glide.
but now he's on this yellow into this pocket.
He is.
What happens if I touch it? Does
It draws
mark
a
it
circle.
permanently?
Yeah.
All right. I don't like this shot, mate.
No, you have to like hover over and then no, as you come down, then just drag it. That's it. Yeah, a little bit used to, but if you press, if you do draw anything, E's erase, so
Right.
I'll erase anything. If you press L, it'll draw a line. So literally, you tap once, draw where you want to go, tap again, and it'll draw a line with an arrow on.
Is there a freehand line?
Hmm?
Freehand? Is that?
No, it's just lines, an area circle or a small circle, say like that. But
No boobs.
you what?
No boobs.
No. Wait, you could do two big
circles.
ones and two little ones, yeah. Sorry, just teaching about the telestrator and just wondered if you can draw boobs with it.
Everything's better with boobs.
I agree, apart from me.
Yeah.
Nowhere near. Right,
No.
Phil's got to attack here, hasn't he?
Yeah, definitely.
Do you not move the white here and just take this into the bottom?
No,
And then
because
hide up later?
that yellow on the right hand side's a little bit awkward.
I just think if he disturbs, if he takes the white and goes up to the top, I think it's making it hard. He's got to take the clearance out, which obviously he's thinking of. But I think if he'd have played the one into the bottom right, and then he could have hidden again and get a two, and then I think it's definite for him.
I don't like the way he's going here. I wouldn't play this shot.
I don't like it. Well, he's definitely got to go.
I would play the one near the yellow, just below the middle pocket, and I would
You see, this is,
I would
it's
I would
hiding
play
again,
it to
isn't
pot it in the bottom corner and follow it through for the one at the bottom.
Think he's going to hide again here, or do you think he's going game? Frame.
I think he'll go for game here.
It's a drop in. The hardest one.
It's just that one on near the side rail, but
Yeah. Actually, the one
It's
near
not-
the bottom rails.
it's not
Where do you get onto it? Because if you take the one in the top,
the one.
you've got to
What,
force
the bottom?
one. No, if where he is now,
Yeah.
takes the one into the top right,
Yeah,
leaves
goes
himself
round
one in the middle.
just
but
off the top
But you're
cushion.
forcing
down.
it into the middle, aren't you, to try and get down here?
Oh no, I'd play it on and off the top cushion and come down for the yellow in the same pocket as this one.
That's a good shout, yeah. Yeah, I like that shot. I think that's what
And
he's
then
doing.
screw down to near the blue spot. Play the
Yeah, that's what
one.
he's doing.
play-
Oh, it's not enough.
No. We can screw. Well, it's all right because he can screw this in. If you can screw it and miss the black and come down
all the way into the bottom.
Come down
right.
anywhere in this area.
Oh,
It's all right if it bounces.
yeah, it's fine. Well, up and down again. Is that black stopping the up and down, or does it just drop it in and take the long?
If he plays this one, that's a fairly tough shot.
It is.
But he's bridging as well.
I think he's going to cut the one.
If he cuts that,
the black's in the way. I think.
I think he's got to play it with a little bit of bottom to miss the black. I like this being able to draw. He might play this one at the bottom, but then his position's awkward. He's gonna. I think he'd have to run into those yellows to hold it. Oh, he's played that really well.
Oh, he's got a nice angle here as well.
I thought that was thinner than it actually was.
He just has to drop that in, doesn't he? We're playing it with top. But
it's there. It's a good shot.
Go. Are you a footy fan? Are you, well, an England fan? Are you watching it anywhere tomorrow? Are you?
No, I'll tell you, all the World Cup that I've seen is the footage of that guy who kicked the ball into the post and hit himself in the face.
Oh yeah.
That
Yeah, that was Belgium, I think, wasn't it?
I've seen that, and I've seen one of the African teams, I think, warming up
Oh, with the dancers
with the
and
flash
stuff and
dance
all
over
that.
the
Yeah,
top. That's all I've seen in the World Cup. No, I'm not a football fan at all.
Rugby?
Yeah, rugby. Yeah.
Yeah, good lad. Proper sport.
Pool. I like watching pool.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
last
yeah.
night
Yeah.
on,
Well, that's a proper sport, obviously.
on a Wednesday night on Free Sports with the Champions Cup semi-final and final.
On what, sorry?
Free Sports.
Oh, yeah, they changed it from Monday night, didn't they?
Yeah, they did, yeah.
I don't know what happened there, yeah. I was telling everybody, oh, there's pool on IPA, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's pool on Monday night. They said there was nothing on Monday night. And then I sort of like got an update. It's like, oh, yeah, we're on Wednesdays now. Any reason for
I
that?
don't know if it was just a one-off or
Right.
if they're changing to Wednesdays all the time. Well, it's finished now, that. But
Yeah, well,
there's a
yeah.
Premier
Who
League.
ended up winning it? I didn't watch it.
Liam Duster beat.
Did he?
Beat Ronan McCarthy.
McCarthy? Right,
Yeah.
okay,
In the
right.
final. Yeah.
Wow.
He was in his semi-final. They were 3-1 down, I think, against Scott Gillespie. 1-5 on the bounce.
Did he?
Yeah. But yeah, they're doing a Premier League, like the same as the. Like
Yeah, I thought
darts-
they might do something.
darts
Yeah,
style.
yeah, I thought they might
With
do.
eight players, I think that's starting fairly soon.
That was 8?
8 players, yeah.
I thought they'd have had more for that. I thought. I know you don't want it too big, but I thought they'd have done 16. You know, because
I suppose with 8 players, they can play all 4 matches in one night, can't they? And televise all 4.
yeah, true.
16 players, you've got 8 matches. You could only show half of them, couldn't you?
Yeah, that's
Or
yeah.
split it over 2 weeks.
Yeah, but you do on snooker, do you know what I mean? You got 16, so you have like a TV table and you have another table going on, so you know, you just show the what the viewers want.
It was the I think the top 4 ranked players on IPA. 3 qualifiers and a wild card that were not decided.
Right.
Yet.
Okay. Who decides all these wild cards? Is it I forgot. Is it Kevin
Barton,
or
I
is it-
guess.
Yeah. Or does it go to the panel, the committee, the?
I don't know.
It's, you know how it works. I never understand how wild cards. Well, I sort of, if you sort of like World Cup of Pool or something, or
Yeah.
you know, you can understand it. I've been into semi-finals, but I've never won anything. You know, you've played solid. Something's happened. You know, you can see it. It's more like you've played really well, so you can have a buy into this. That's a cracking shot, is that?
No, it's a good shot.
That is a cracking shot. Well, he's on now for a B&D, isn't he?
Screw this straight back, do you think?
Yeah.
Straight
He's
back
got options
over,
then, hasn't he?
over the line where the white is
I like that because it,
for the try and get on the one into the top left next, I would. Just
perfect.
exactly like that.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yep.
What does the 3-1 mean? Is it the second one?
Breaking dishes.
Oh,
Do you roll this through or do you screw it back?
Screw it back.
Yeah, I think you've got more area, haven't you? You've got a larger target area.
Perfect.
Yep.
Screw this back a bit as well. Just a little bit. I would. Yeah.
Do you, or do you just drop it in and leave an angle so you know you can come on the back?
No,
on the
screw it back.
Oh, is that?
He didn't want to screw it back that far.
But he's screwing straight back in there. He's coming back to where he is now, I think.
Yeah, probably.
You can overscrew it as well, can't you? Oh, is it? He's used the yellow.
I don't think he wanted to leave himself that straight on it. He had plenty of options, didn't he?
Yeah, it's when I always miscue though. Well, I think if Danny takes this out, he might have a few callers coming out for him for bigger money, you know. As I say, what I've been hearing about Phil, there's no mug, is there?
No.
Apparently Danny capped it at 1,000 as well.
Yeah, he did, yeah. He had people, he had loads of people asking him for bets.
There was, yeah. And Phil was happy to take it, but fair enough, Danny. It's actually £1,040 is the pot that I know of. So another bit. Oh, I was just about to say another big break. Oh, Danny's looking at this before they've even stopped. What's your first shot? Black onto yellow?
No.
Oh, no, he's got. Sorry, I just saw that yellow next to the reds there.
I could take. Probably just move that yellow. That yellow.
Yeah.
And put the white somewhere here. Just knock it out.
How are
and then bring the white down here.
How are you going to get onto the yellow that's on the rail? I suppose your middle one.
Just get
the middle up there. Is your last ball?
Just get anywhere on that cushion.
Well, it is, but that's what I'm saying. How do you get to that?
You could even play. Put the white somewhere here. Knock this yellow out. And get on it straight away.
Yeah.
Bring the white down that route.
He's got to be quite precise, you know, because I'll tell you, that only just goes that yellow, you know.
Do you think?
That only just goes. I think it's very tight.
I wonder if the yellow right in the middle of the table goes past the red into the right middle. I don't know why he's done that. What were the
I'm sorry, I'm looking at the screen trying to figure out.
What was the point of potting that red?
I don't know, because he needs to pot. You'd have left yourself.
The red wasn't in the way of anything.
He's missed that, you know. Yeah, that's poor. That's poor, Danny.
I don't think he knew what to do then.
No. That was poor. He was
he
thinking.
was that undecided what to do.
I think what he thought, pot the red because I've got this bottom left covered. But he overscrewed it and didn't leave himself easy on the yellow.
Yeah, but why would you pot the red though?
Because the red's safe as well, isn't it? It's yellows all day long. Yeah. Because there's a red covering that yellow.
I mean, the red that he potted.
The black and the yellow.
But the red that he potted was in the middle of nowhere. It wasn't in the way of anything.
Yeah, a bit of
And then to take yellows.
Can you get a bit giddy when you're 8-4 up?
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because it affects your mind a little bit. He's got control. Danny's got so much work to do now.
It's a great shot.
So much work to do.
It's a great shot. Still got that awkward yellow though.
That's what. Yeah. But he doesn't have to do anything, does he? I mean, if that yellow had landed right over the pocket, then red's colours. Telling me to get a touch screen on this so I can just.
I don't. This is difficult. Where does that yellow? That yellow doesn't go in any pocket, does it?
I would
at
pop
the moment.
this, come off the two rails, try and leave yourself a double. If it doesn't go for that yellow into the middle,
I don't think it doubles.
then it doesn't really. There's nothing at the other side, is there? There we go. I think you're just going to come back
that
down
red?
for. Oh, we aren't hard enough.
That red not in the way. Well, that red's in the way.
I think it is.
I don't think that yellow doubles. And I don't like. No, definitely not.
It's tight, isn't it? Yeah.
These reds are in the way.
Just leave it on that for a second whilst he takes his shot. Is he going to bring it out now?
No.
I'll tell you what, if that white goes in front of us.
Oh,
You sure that yellow didn't go?
You can't see it.
You sure that yellow didn't go?
You can't see that yellow, can you?
He's got the bottom one,
Needs
but
some.
he's putting his eggs all in one basket here, isn't he?
If he
goes
pots this yellow, he needs a lot of luck here. He might just roll up to that yellow over the pocket.
Oh, he's moved the black as well, because he could have actually tried to come up behind the red. I know it's tight, but black's in way now for bottom right.
Yeah, it has been since he played that plant.
Yeah. Is he just going to touch this? Is he just...
I think
Oh, he's going for something. I think he's
you need
loading this up. He's
a
loading
lot of luck to get a shot on this yellow. He's got nothing on there. It doesn't double. It skill shots into the middle, but that'd be some shot.
That doesn't skill.
Well, it would, but it'd be an incredible shot.
It's slightly off angle, isn't it? You're going to have to hit the yellow slightly on the side of the red to make the pot, so it won't go.
Do you reckon? It looks straight to me. You won't play it because it's even if it were dead straight.
Yeah, it might do, but
even if it were dead straight, you won't play it because you might be getting 1 out of 100
times. I think it goes in middle because, and if it does, then he's played the wrong shot earlier.
It might have backheeled in there, but it didn't.
No, but before
double.
when he took that right one.
Yeah.
Well, if it backheels, it doubles, doesn't it?
No.
Yeah, of course it does.
How does it?
Because it goes in middle.
No, because it had to double it. It's got to go into the cushion first, and those reds are in the way. If you backheel it, the white's coming
the
into
angle.
Yeah, because it were a few inches off the cushion.
Plus the white went past the red, so I think that yellow still went. It was tight. Don't get me wrong. It was definitely tight, but a bit like Darren Norris. So there we go again.
So,
another gift from Phil.
Yeah, in a frame that Danny messed up first.
Absolutely, very very poor shot from Danny.
But Phil, he left his bad ball till last.
Yeah, again.
And he shouldn't.
Always say, don't we?
If he'd not left it, if he'd tried to get it in it earlier and failed, he always had that ball over the pocket as a backup.
Yeah. I'm very surprised he took that shot there. I thought he'd have taken the one into the bottom left. This should be his finishing balls.
This will be his last one in bottom left white.
This is the worst because if he overscrews it, oh, nice shot. White's always going in middle, isn't it? You always end up queuing it. Your subconscious takes over.
They can bounce out sometimes as well, then.
It's not the best.
Them straight shots in middle, like you're screwing back, they sometimes pop out.
Yeah. He's got to be careful here with the played nice. So he's halfway.
9-4, it's quite a lead, 9-4.
It is.
Phil
it's halfway,
to,
halfway house. 5 to catch up with him halfway, and then
Phil needs to cut the mistakes out. Ricky Jones agrees. Justin.
Looking good.
Ricky, you know. Lewis, all right. Lewis Orton in the building. All right.
Oh God, you're cold. Have you just come out of an air condition? Oh, I was going to say. I'm going to say you can hold my hand all the time, but no. So, yellow racker again. Danny's yellow racking again.
Ricky Jones, he agrees. Didn't double in a zillion years.
In a zillion years.
That's really short.
I was just wondering that he went to backheel it and the white ended up behind the red, so there was definitely a gap in for middle. So I know the white ball's a little bit smaller, but
has he played a shot after break yet?
No. This is straight off the break. I guess he'll be going yellows.
I don't know if he can pot a yellow, can he?
So reds it is. Yep. Can't see him going off here. So,
oh.
Commentator's curse.
Oh.
So I did last time, and it was just sort of like, yeah. It was like, oh, wow. Yeah, he's had these little touches, hasn't he, Danny?
Yeah, he has.
And they have actually just. Oh, is he playing safe?
I think
Can't play safe from there.
I think he can play this plain ball and just bump off that yellow. The white will run into the yellow, but it'll hit it half ball.
The way it looked though, it looks as though he was
don't-
coming this side of the, the left-hand side of the red. It still looks as though he's coming left-hand side of the red.
I thought you were fucked up.
I don't think he had to play it that hard.
Hey, it's a game of 2 halves. Well, it isn't.
This
full,
is a great chance for Phil now.
Sorry, that's the guy that said he's ready side bets going. I only want 20 quid, so I said, oh, go on, I've got no money on it, I'll have 20 quid on Danny. He's one of Phil's posses, like, so.
This is a chance Phil really needs to take. There's no problems.
Well,
everything goes.
He's the first time that I've seen him get on his bad ball straight away. Everything's just droppings now.
Oh, but he were on it. He could have even played it his first shot.
Right. Can't see any problems here.
No.
And I can't see Phil. No. I'd just re-rack. I'd just rack now because these are gone.
They're literally just drop in.
Yeah,
drop it in the middle. Drop it in the top left corner next.
You see, players like this, sometimes they try and overcomplicate it. They look at it, they work it out. You should have your route already done in your head here. This is the only shot that I think that can go wrong.
Yeah, I think that yellow on the left-hand side of the table goes in the middle past the reds.
Yeah, a little bit of insurance there.
Depending what angle he's got on this yellow now,
I think that might be.
He might play on it next. Yeah, depends on the angle he's got.
Just going to top this through a little bit, and then it's not the best angle. It's okay.
It's straight, and he pull it back
left.
4 inches.
Bottom left, middle right. Bottom left, middle right.
Middle right. You go middle right. No, I go
bottom left now.
Bottom left, bottom right. Right? Because if he followed it through when he runs too far, it'd be easy to run too far. Because if you think what angle he's got to get, if he plays that and runs through, think what angle he's got to get on this yellow into the middle to then get himself positioned on there.
Yeah.
He's got to land pretty straight on it. It could easily go wrong.
So I think this has gone wrong.
Do you?
Oh no, it goes bottom right, doesn't it? Sorry. I didn't see that. Yeah, I thought the red was in the way.
He's got a little bit of angle on it, but he'll just. He'll stun.
Right
I think he'll be stunning over here.
Bottom right for the second
ball. If he's got too much angle to hold it for the left on pocket.
Oh,
he could do. It's all right. Couldn't tell if he had too much angle to do that or not.
Still think black's going in middle right.
Do you?
Now I think it's going bottom left.
I think you just top it off the bottom cushion here for me.
In fact, he doesn't like it, does it? It's too close. He's not liking this. You play off the bottom cushion then and come up behind it in the same pocket?
I do, yeah.
He's topping it. He's tried it.
He's played it with side.
It
still goes, but
yeah.
Why did he play it with side? Unless he were playing for that.
I don't think he did. I thought he just played it with top.
Not sure he played.
Oh yeah, did he? Yeah.
Maybe he played for it in this pocket.
He might, hey. It's he's on it, isn't he? And he's.
Whoa!
Oh, it didn't go. Wow. Well, that's poor. I'm sorry, but that's. Yeah. He had so many options with that yellow then.
Yeah, he did. He could have just dropped it in for the middle pocket. He could have screwed it back.
Yeah.
Even if he kissed it, it would have gone into the bottom right corner. I think.
Well, he had top right.
Yeah.
Every bag apart from that.
There's no excuse.
Middle left. No, I don't like that. I think he's forced into playing this plant. Oh, it's not good enough. Should have screwed that back a little bit and then kick that black out with the red. He might have to force into doing that now.
I think he'll just roll this up past the black.
Really?
Yeah.
Where are the reds going? I think he's going to try
and kick this off. He'll send the white into bulk.
There we go.
Oh, I don't like that shot.
I'll tell you what, has he got away with it?
No.
He's got away with it.
Do you think?
Yeah.
I think he should have rolled that dead weight, sent the
white.
white.
Cover the pocket, oh.
Well, to cover it or to pot it, send the white up to here, and then he could have used that red to bump the black out of the way and snooker in behind this red.
I don't think he could get the red behind it because the black was sort of like at the top cushion, wasn't it?
No, I mean just to move
with conviction.
To move the black.
He seemed to back out. I think
he can cut this in.
You just cover the pocket, and then it's your frame. But then you.
Oh no, he's not even tried. I think he probably could have cut that in.
Nah,
I don't like
think
that shot though.
I think that's
because
his cut, but
I don't,
well,
it's just
no, it's because it's not easy, is it? If he rolls this red up and gets a snooker, you ain't got an up and down. Have
He
you,
needs to make sure
go
the
in.
white stays off the cushion though. He hasn't done. Wow.
It
That's
doesn't, does
that's
it?
the one thing he had to make sure was that he's got the white away from the cushion. Yeah, it does.
Oh, it does,
Pots.
doesn't it? That's very poor shot.
It's just
Very
careless.
poor shot, yeah.
And that's a frame neither of them will want to remember.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. So that's one back. Only 4 difference now. How do you cope with this when you know, I think Danny's been a bit blasé about it, do you know what I mean, for the last couple of frames. And I think he's now just starting to get his head back on a little bit.
I think he'll be alright when he gets a nice break again.
Yeah.
We're just going to autopilot again.
So, I mean, I think these boys sometimes overthink it.
Oh, Danny don't
And
overthink it.
You know, it's all there, just trust yourself. Use the force.
Phil's definitely overthinking some frames. It's like he's looking for problems out there.
Oh, is that dry? No.
No.
Yellow down, but is he on he's on reds?
Got a red in the middle.
One tricky-ish red.
Red into the middle, left middle.
He's just got one
And
on
all-
the left rail iron in there, red.
Yeah,
That's just
but
a little bit tricky.
Everything goes. You just
It
got
does.
to have a
You've
good
all
white
got a
ball.
pocket. Fortunately, that's only got one pocket, which is bottom left.
Yeah, that'll be the last ball for me. I believe. Yeah, Phil's on reds. He's not played that particularly well though. I think he'd want to
He'll play the plant
run
now.
through more. He's going to have to play the plant, yeah. It's not the easiest plant either.
Got the England song going on in the background, if you can hear it. Hopefully you can't hear it, otherwise YouTube will be shutting us down. But it's the 3 lines on a shirt song. Because we've got
He's
to the
not playing the plant.
quarterfinals. Don't like this shot.
I
I
don't-
think that was his shot, his ball to get onto the bad ball.
Yeah, I agree. He's now I wouldn't want to leave that ball on the rail till last now. Before he potted that red, I would have done, but now I'd want to get on it.
You know the weird thing is as well, if it does leave it, because he seems to have been leaving his bad ball till last, where does the black go off that red? If you can manage to find the gap
Oh, no,
in the yellow,
I think you'd
It
want
goes in
to
left
leave.
middle, I guess, but-
You'd bounce it off the cushion and cut it in the corner. Just leave a thin cut on it. I would. But now that you don't have that red in the middle of the table,
because the black does go in the left middle, doesn't it? I just saw that. I thought
Yeah.
there was a yellow in the way, so it does.
I'd want to get on that red on the rail. Probably.
Do you know what? I won't be playing this out.
I don't want to get on it now.
Do you know what I might have done there? Left myself an angle on the red that's next to the left cushion.
Yeah.
Because
To-
they're
to-
easy
yeah.
pots to come and screw
To
back
get
down
onto this,
into
yeah,
this, yeah.
that's what I'd have done. I'd try and get on it now as well. I'd play the two, the higher one of the two in the top right
Yes.
corner.
Yeah.
Come off the cushion, and then you're naturally coming towards the line that you need to be on for
I think
that
yellow
bad red.
I don't like how
He's on that red if he wanted to play it, but it's long and it's not
Tell
easy.
you what, it's tight, isn't it?
If he hit that shot, but if he hit that shot harder, then he would have been perfect on that bad red
True.
because the white was not coming on the natural line from the top cushion.
Oh, hello, Daz. Can't be watching that much then. What
That's
a
a good
shot
shot.
that is.
It's a very good shot. See, I can't pot like that, so I don't leave me. So I try and get better position.
No, I can pot like that, but the white would have ended up behind the black. I don't have I can pot like that. I just don't have the control of the white potting like that as well.
No, I'm all the way around. I'd have hit the previous shot 2 foot harder, so I had an easier.
Oh, absolutely.
Because I can't.
I'd never have left that till then.
I wouldn't have played that shot because I would have thought I expect to miss it.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, on this table as well, they'll roll in from
He looks like he's playing the thin one.
2
here,
inch
though.
off the table. down the rail and they'll drop in.
I don't
but
think
any
this,
pace, they don't
this,
go.
I don't think this is the right shot either.
This white, he's got to look out for this white. He's got to play this with side.
He's played it well, but he could have played the other one,
Yeah.
which was easy, and got much better position on the one he's just potted.
Go on then, pick your pocket for the black.
I think he wants the white exactly where it is now,
Yeah. Well,
for the black in the bottom left, bottom right.
I'll tell you what, this isn't easy. Because it only goes in the bottom left and bottom right. It only goes in the bottom left, bottom right.
He's just got a double on now.
Where's the double?
Double to the left middle. Cross double.
To where?
To there. To the left middle.
Do you think that sneaks past the...
Yeah.
Look. Don't like doing it when they're on this.
Yeah, it definitely doubles up.
Oh, it does, yes. Hey, your eyes were built for stream, weren't they? That's what he's going for. Watch this flick off the yellow and go in. Oh.
It's not in.
Well.
I think if Phil loses this match, he's just going to... If he watches it back, he'll realise how many chances he gave up. He didn't take that he could have.
No, played at Club 147, lovely club.
In Pudsey?
Yeah. And a bit far from me, so I don't go. But nice place, good lads, and all that. And they were showing the stream up above the table.
Yeah,
they were playing on.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
And I'll tell you what, I looked at that when I was playing some shots, and I looked at it, and I changed my shots because I saw it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I've done the same because you see shots.
Yeah.
You see shots that you don't see at table sometimes.
Yeah, absolutely.
You can also watch a shot back as well. Okay.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Watch it again if you need
Yeah, it
to.
just makes me angry. So he's played these okay. He had a little bit of a hitch in the middle, but they're all nothing special. But I bet he's going to screw this off the right-hand rail. Yeah. So 10-5. It's not been a bad standard, has it? It's just, I think shot selections from more Phil, really. They've just been a little bit weird, haven't they?
Phil's gone some strange ways about his finishes.
He has. He's not left-handed, is he? Is he left-handed? I haven't noticed.
I don't know.
Because I've always noticed
I never really noticed.
the other way to
I never really noticed when people are left-handed or right-handed.
Yeah.
It's not. Some people always spot it. I know it's not something I pay attention to.
It's worse when you know if you're playing like doubles.
Oh yeah.
And you've got a route
Scottish doubles,
and you're playing the left-handed.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
they
it's
go,
awful,
they
yeah.
sort of go the opposite way to you.
Try
So
playing
it's-
Scottish doubles with Danny, who's 7'4".
Well, yeah.
Leaves you on
What
ball
a
climb.
break that is.
He's 6'6" and I'm 5'7".
Yeah.
He leaves white on ball climb playing up table.
I'll play it. I'll end up with sort of like this, and I've got to queue over it, and I'm like, you short ass git. Do you know what I mean? And I'm like, talking to myself.
Yeah.
So get rid of it, put yellows. Oh no, reds. Sorry for done it.
So this is does that black go?
I
think it does, doesn't it?
It's tight.
Look at the table though. I think it goes.
Oh, it does.
If you get right on
it cuts, doesn't it?
Get on it right.
It cuts. Well, his middle's
He
last ball.
he might prefer to move it though.
His middle's last ball. Has he got an option here where? And he's looking at it now actually for the black. But that red next to the right middle.
Yeah, use that
That's
to
what
move
he's looking at.
use
I
that
don't
to-
think he has to move it. I think you're right. He's got a cut on it, but he has to. Oh, he's going into it now. Fair shout.
Yeah,
Fair
I
shout.
thought that's what you were going to say.
Yeah, fair
use
shout.
this ball to move it. Yeah.
Just want to be nice.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Because he's always had the one over the top pocket.
Yeah, absolutely. As you say, develop it. I don't think there was any reason because, as you say, that could have been his last ball. Because it did go. It looked a bit weird on the stream, but we did look over and
He would have had
did cut.
He would have had to land well on it before. Now he can land. If you can see it,
This
goes.
is the only
now.
thing that can go wrong, but he's played that again nice.
That's fine. Is
Well
that?
controlled.
He can screw this back and miss the other red.
I think you might see him running this through and taking it into the top left, then top right. But he's not screwing, as he said. I preferred the run through, because then you didn't have to do anything. You could have just done it in and you've got the red. Now he's got an angle. He's going to be
natural,
fine.
Though, isn't it?
Just he's 2 cushions, but it's...
No, 1 cushion, just top cushion. Straight down for me. Yeah.
Too,
Naturally. Again, the white's going to come off the top cushion and go on the line that you need, the line of the pot for the black.
2 cushions, thought it would do. So, is he going to punch it in or is he going to... Yeah, nice shot. Yeah, good finish. Was that a breaking dish?
It was either a breaking dish or a dry breaking dish.
No, it was. No, yeah, well, it was his breaks. It's Phil's now. Right, they've just gone for a break. We will just leave you for... Ooh, not like that. Oh. It's starting to go through now. You smoker or what?
No.
You're right, healthy bloody guru, you are you?
Oh yeah,
You doing yoga? Sorry about that, folks. Didn't realise it just started again. So, Phil's break, 6 down. How's this going to do? It's not bad, he's got a problem red, but it's a good plant. Gonna go into this yellow, red, yellow now. Off this middle, I think he's gonna be okay. He just doesn't want the red to drop and the other red to land a little bit nasty. He's got to get a good white here as well. Make sure you've got another pot. He has. Not easy this though. Not easy at all. Do you take the one on the rail now? Naturally come out. He's got options then. He can't be taking the one over the pocket. That's a poor shot if he does. It's got to be the one on the bottom rail for me. Oh, I don't think it's going to drop, but he's in total control. Oh, skill shot. No. Oh, he's going. That's all I can say for that. So Mr. Lee Richardson has actually left the building now. He was only staying till about 7 o'clock. He did his vocals and then left the building.
Is this back on?
Yeah. Danny just played a little bit. He tried to play containing and cover the red over the bottom and just left it mad. Oh, nice little touch there. Nice little touch. Very easy to get out of.
Yeah, he's tied his red up a little bit though.
He has, but
I don't think he'll mind.
Nah, it's a big. Does that red go in the middle next to the yellow? Just to the right of the black? Do you think that goes?
The red, probably.
It's hard to see from here.
I think if Danny can nest onto those two yellows above the black though.
That's yeah.
It's a good chance of a snooker back here.
Oh, he's missed them all.
It's a bit wide, I think.
Very poor shot. I'd have preferred 2 cushions there.
Yeah.
Because if you come out and miss it, you might land behind the yellow and the black, and you've got more options.
Yeah, 2 cushions. You could have hit any one of those 5 reds
Yeah.
down the black.
He checked it as well, and it's hard to get the pace when you check it off a cushion, because obviously it bites and you don't have a feel for the shot really. So 2 shots. He's got a slightly awkward ball. Personally, I'd be moving it and just knocking the red out, unless it goes in the middle. We're not 100% sure if it goes in the middle or not.
Do you think the yellow that's next to the white hit that into that awkward red?
What about
that
it?
opens the route, the path up to the black.
Do you know? I was just thinking, if you plant the black onto the yellow onto the red.
Can you see the black though?
But that's a good shout. But just watch out for the black going in the middle bag.
I'm not sure he can see the black.
Yeah.
The yellow that's just to the side of the white, if he hits that into the red will go towards the middle pocket, and the route, the route that it need to be on to put the black in the right middle would be clear.
Yeah,
That
that's a fair shout. Yeah.
To get on the black.
There's also, because obviously he's got ball in hand, he could flick off the yellow above the black, which I think he's going to do to knock the other yellow and red out, which opens everything up for the black, unless he ties the black up.
Very uncontrolled shot.
It was.
And it's not worked out particularly well.
It hasn't. Especially where the
He didn't know
white.
where the balls were going to go though.
Yeah.
It's difficult to predict.
But again, even if he had a good white, If he knew where the white was going
Yeah.
and leave it for the one that's over the bag, he'd have a chance.
See, now Danny needs to get that yellow right on top of that red.
I think he will look and see if it were touching there. It doesn't look as though it is.
No, it's not. This is a fairly easy shot.
He's got to get it right. He's tried this once already though, and
yeah, he needs to like cut the yellow into the cushion.
oh, is it?
It's a bit hard.
No, it's perfect.
I
He's
thought
played
it
it
was
well,
all
yeah. Re-rack. Now this would be
If it puts all the
a.
reds, it'd be a 9-ball re-rack.
It would be a 9-ball because it's a forced re-rack, isn't it? So
Yeah, he's not going to do that. He don't want a re-rack here, does he?
do you now try and control this? It doesn't matter. I'm not going for the red for the pot, but screw it back onto the yellow, or do you just sort of
Not
like
on-
play
not on
because
this
I'm in
shot.
control?
Not on this shot because the
I don't
black-
like that shot.
because the black's awkward.
Can he get this yellow behind the red now?
Yeah,
In the
probably
bottom
can,
right?
Probably can, yeah.
And not the black over towards the yellow and. Oh,
That's all right.
it's not bad. Well, this game is totally flat until somebody decides what they're doing with the bottom left corner, isn't it?
I'd rather be on yellows, yeah.
See, I wouldn't be. I would have actually, before the black ended up there, I'd have gone for the clearance. I'd have taken that red, find out where it's going to come off the cushion and knock that in, because you're always going to be on the other, and I think he had a finish.
I think.
But it's our attack anyway,
from
right?
now, from here, I think yellows have got a lot more potential to skill shot that red
They have now.
than the reds have got to planted.
No, I don't like them when they're together. There has to be a gap, and it won't surprise me if they're touching. And if they're
No,
touching,
I don't mean pot it. I mean send the white into it.
oh, just right. Sorry, yeah, not yellow, red, and
No,
just
no.
follow it through. Yeah, I'm with you. Yeah, because he's got a few. Just a shame that yellow that he played before, Danny, didn't go somewhere near that
Yeah.
bottom pocket. He sort of like killed it a bit, hadn't he?
You could play a double here. Could double that yellow across.
I think he can just
try and
play a
get
nice
inside the
little-
red.
Is there anything for actually? I was just about to say forcing him to either take this over the pocket or forcing him to take the plant. But I think he's left him top right, which is not a good shot. I can understand why I tried to force him, into playing something down at one of the pockets. Oh, he might not be able to see that then.
I think he'll just knock this red over to the left hand side of the table. Give himself an option for later. Put the white ball down near the black. Bit like that. I don't want the red further over.
He's starting
Danny can do to
to.
move that red now. He's looking at it.
He's starting to develop the reds,
Yeah,
though,
that yellow-
the yellows, isn't he?
yellow
That's
into the
the
red.
good
Move the red
advert for
away.
his son there.
Yeah, that's the shot.
Yeah, it's another one that he's just starting to go, and this is why. Do you know if you've got a chance? I think you've got to take them, because the more times that somebody can get to the table, especially where that red and yellow is, you end up falling into the plant, and you end up being on the reverse side of a safety.
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah.
You know,
I think
and-
his shot here is to play the red in the bottom right and just get it right properly over the pocket. Leave the white down there. I don't see much value in, unless he's going to double.
Is he going to
this
try?
red.
Is he trying to cut this
He's
into
going to double it
the?
to the bottom.
He's trying to get behind the red.
I don't see the point of that.
That's another dead shot, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's not, the red already went. He's not developed anything, and he's not gained any more control.
That's what I'm saying. He's playing into. Phil's actually giving this frame to Danny
Yeah.
in a way. Do you know what I mean?
If I were Danny, I think I'd be trying to tie the black up now.
I don't think he has to, because yellows have slightly got control of his frame because he can't pot that red. So Danny can tap these around, find out, get something near. Is he going to try and pot this? Is this going to be a skill shot?
No.
So if he takes it, he's mad.
Send the white across.
Where's that white? Oh,
See, that's the shot he just should have done before.
Yeah.
for me.
but he's one behind safety now. Oh, why didn't you bring that out?
It's because he's forced him to play the red over the pocket.
Sorry, yep, I'm getting a bit slow now. Beers are kicking in. No. But it's not because he can just clip it.
Far enough away,
Yeah.
so he don't have to.
He can just clip it. It's gone though. Oh, has he just... I don't think he can get that red in the top right. I think he's going to have to go top left.
What's he going to do now?
I've no idea. He's been behind on the safety battle ever since he didn't go for it. I'm honestly thought he should have played the red, not for the pot, but screwed into that. And the black was in the middle of the table at the time.
No, but when you suggested that shot, the black was here with the yellow next to it.
Yeah, but he had the red over the bottom right, didn't he?
Yeah, but the black didn't go.
Yeah, but this pocket would be clear, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but the black,
sort of thing. But
they were like that, black and yellow.
Yeah. I just think he missed the trick. I think he missed the trick. At the time, I thought it went, but... Very surprised. Very surprised. I thought he'd have just covered that.
I think he'll play snooker.
There we go. I don't know if he'll get the snooker because... Yep, he has though.
If he gets
Played
two
it
shots,
nice.
He gets 2 shots, he's got the frame and he wins the frame.
Well, I've always said Danny's going to win this frame from ever since he covered that, and Phil's played some weird shots. So, Phil was
spotted that red over the bottom right.
Well, he didn't want to, did he? You know, it's just one of them. But
It was far enough away from the pocket
Yeah.
to be able to hit it and not pot it.
because the white's always going to touch the bottom rail, isn't it? So you just glance off it. It's. But ever since Phil played that shot, he's one behind on the safety now. So, and plus, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll tell you what, that's a good shot. It keeps him in the frame. I don't think he's going to win the frame, but it keeps him in the frame. Bit quiet tonight, Daz. What's up with you? Thought you were going to give us some hassle tonight. Thought you were going to keep the stream alive with the banter, the top chat.
Have you shared
Oh
this on
no, what's his?
the Paul Chat and Banter page on Facebook?
I haven't.
You should.
I don't think I'm a member of that. I don't know if Daz
I
is.
don't know if you have to be. I think it might be public. But it's got thousands of members in now.
I haven't got you on Facebook. I need to add you on Facebook.
Hi Chris, you alright?
Yeah, his mates are saying good shot, but I'm not.
I missed it.
He hit a red.
Alright.
he didn't do what he really. He just did.
Snoop, you got it. Oh, white's in. No way. That's careless.
Wow. Wow.
He's tried to develop his yellow sending up to top of the table, but he's
I'll tell you
totally in
what,
control.
I've just been looking at Danny then, and he doesn't show a lot of emotion. And
You don't know him very well.
no, he hasn't. He's just put up there, and all he's done is shaking his head a little bit.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I'd have been like, you absolute beep, beep, beep.
Man, he's the most stressed out person I know.
He just seems to be calm
Just
tonight.
yeah,
He just, that's what I mean. He's normally a bit irate, but he just, which is good. In a money match, you don't want to give any vibes, do you? You just want to be plain and try. I know it's hard at times, but
Yeah. He's got better at that, to be fair. He used to be really, get really angry
It's like-
when he
it's like
played
Mr.
bad shots. He used
Yeah,
to bump
like-
the table, throw it
like Mr.
back his
Appleton.
kilo.
Do you know what I mean? He always blames someone else. Do you know what I mean? Like tables run off or, you know, something like that. Oh, did you see the kick on that? White went in. You know, he never plays a bad shot, Andy. It's just, you know, it's always the table's fault.
Oh, kids running around.
Yeah, people in your eye line. You shouldn't be looking at the kids, Andy. You should be looking at the object ball. Well, that wasn't the best shot.
No.
Should have a quick look and see if that before he gets down. Go on, your eyes are better than mine. Does that red go in either bottom pocket?
No.
He could take the bag, top right as we're looking at it, can't we? But
I think he'll screw straight back here.
I think that's all he's got.
He'll screw straight back and try and kiss into the yellow, or get inside the yellow.
I think the screw shot is just below, just below the bottom, the middle bag. But I'll tell you what, it's close. Oh, I thought it was just below, but
if he could have screwed down to where the yellow was, like virtually landed on the yellow, then he could have played the red in the middle. And
he can take the bag here. He can take the bag.
It's thin though,
It definitely. I know. I'll just swip back. Sorry, swipping all over here, but we're not funded by the unique way that the BBC is paid for. I think he can. I'll tell you what. This is a very hard shot, but if he can take that pocket pace, he can pot the red. I don't know where the black's going. I'm just saying, but pocket pace, it'll drop.
You know the yellow at the bottom right as we look down.
Yeah.
It could be potting though.
He's looking at it. He might. I know he can. He can take the bag. Oh, he's trying to play it off. Well,
I think that were a better way to play it because he will control
yeah.
the right ball more.
It's another frame now, isn't it? You just.
He'd been a bit unlucky that the yellow's covered the red as well.
You don't go for anything here, do you?
No.
If you want to win the frame, I mean, you could cut that into the bottom right and knock them out, and then it's frame over. But do you just knock this yellow out into open play?
Yeah, screw back a little bit.
Yeah.
Try and get behind the black.
Yeah, you see, he's going for it. This might go wrong. How's your look on that? See what I mean? Why?
The look's really changed.
Yeah, it has. This is what's happened. It's gone other way. It's amazing how that's gone in, but there was no reason to go for it. The shot was to knock the other yellow out. I know it's your last ball, as it were, for the black, but I can see where he's thinking.
Yeah, but he had 3 balls at the bottom of the table to get on the black.
I actually don't know how that white went in. That was just...
Sharp angle, wasn't it?
Just watch this on replay. It's just how it went in. It was just so funny. Look at that. Ow. It's come off the cush. It's come off the cush.
Wow.
Hit the pocket, then got in.
I didn't see it properly at first.
How has that gone in?
Unbelievable.
That is amazing, isn't it? He's actually hit the cushion,
Wow.
and it's still gone in the middle. I know there was a lot of right hand side on it, but
there's got to be some slope on that table.
Playing on it earlier, we were just setting all this up and playing on it from corner to corner. It didn't roll off a bit. Fingerprint maybe of it middle, bit of chalk, don't know, but it's running true as you like. That's not the best either.
No, I would have played into the two.
Oh, sorry, he's on reds. Sorry.
He's
on reds.
That head close to each other, left to straight red.
Sorry, I was just, I thought it was on yellow for some reason then. Yeah, there we go. Well, he's had a gift there. I can't believe he's at the centre of the rail and he's gone in the middle bag. Table engineer to table 6, please. Table engineer to table 6.
Ex-assist to table 6.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, can we have a vicar at table 6, please? I've never seen anything like that.
No, that's crazy.
Oh, JC, welcome. Being a stranger at the moment, JC. How come we haven't been down? Can always tell it's Danny's break because he puts the yellows at the top, the yellow racket. And that's what you get for racking yellows at the top.
He don't normally do that. I've never known him do that before tonight.
That's like the last 3 breaks, is that, hasn't it? He's always been yellows. Well, there's a massive cut into the top left, isn't there? But and then you don't want yellows, do you?
Oh.
You prefer reds. Oh, can you see? Oh, hang on a minute. Can you see the red into the top left?
Hang on, were it a dry net? I can't believe that was dry. They went everywhere.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I don't mind yellows.
Yeah, it was dry break.
I
Yeah.
don't mind yellows here. I'd quite like
I would just go. Mind you, you could always knock it out, couldn't you? You only need a little tap on that.
It's
Yeah.
doubles as well. It's a pretty easy double from where it
So
is.
another little safety battle. Oh, that's not good. Who was that? That were Danny, wasn't it? Yeah, it's not good. Is he trying to force him into yellows?
I don't know.
Because he's not even looking at yellows, isn't Phil?
I mean, I'd be happy with yellows.
Yeah. Phil ain't even.
Either colour.
Oh, is he looking now? No, he doesn't like it. This is another containing shot, you know. The nose,
one
lad.
awkward yellow. And it's, to be fair, it's no more difficult.
Oh, sorry about that, JC. Sorry, mate. I hope she gets well soon, mate. Oh, has it gone for it?
Good shot.
It is.
Wow. Great shot.
He did play for that as well.
Creative.
That wasn't, yeah, he did play for it.
I still want to mind a yellow.
You are?
I would have still preferred
No,
to
I agree
play
with
the
you
yellow with the
because
middle.
that was easy to knock out, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And it's not even a knockout. Just tap it. Then it went down
Yeah,
rail.
it goes down the rail.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, it's
Oh no, that's it. Yeah, yeah.
bottom right.
I'll tell you what. That is actually starting to learn a little. Well, as a that surely can't pass into the bottom left.
It might do.
He's looking at it. He's looking tight at it.
Can't tell.
He's walked straight away from it though. So
I don't think he can. I don't think he can see the.
can he go?
ones
Can he go
near
off?
the middle?
Is he going to play it off the yellow? That's nearest the bottom cushion.
Went.
Oh, he did. Oh, I don't understand what the fuss is about.
So game on for Phil.
I swear people just, you see it from commentary angles and it's sort of like, I swear they just make up a shot to make it look harder than it actually is. Oh, it's a really hard shot that in. Oh, I'll tell you what, it just flies in.
Oh, you when people land plumb and they walk around shaking their head.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah. If that happens to me, I've got a big smile going, yes.
Nicky Hayes is a player who does that. I did do him when he was playing 9 ball.
Would it? Right, yeah.
Plan perfect. And he'd be like tucked in and shaking his head. What was up with you?
It's not where I wanted it though, was it? It was a 2 millimetres to the left I wanted it.
Ball in one position.
He's landed a bit high on that, you know.
A little bit. I want it to be straight.
Is he forced into taking bottom left now? No, he can't. He can't. Mind you, after he nailed that one down the rail, last one, and got back up the table, it's sort of like, yeah, do it.
I think he's probably all right. He
Could
can
he-
probably screw back inside the block. If he jabs it a bit.
Just have a quick look.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
tell you what. No,
Yeah,
look at the angle of that.
No, I think he's all right. As long as he don't cue it well. If he just jabs it, the screw will take instant.
Well, that's your tangent here, isn't it? So
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. If you cue it,
yeah, I
it'll
thought he
go
might.
that way.
I thought he
If
might
you-
take this, you know.
If you jab it, the ball doesn't stun as much. It screws
Yeah,
back
true,
quicker.
true. Oh, you see, and he's missed that one. That was easier than the shot that he took down the rail last time when it was guided, and he's. But he didn't get the white where he wanted it anyway, did he? I suppose he could have cut it in top right, but.
But the shot before, to not get the right angle, a bit careless. It wasn't a difficult body on, was it? He could have got perfect position.
Yeah, I agree.
If he'd-
I agree.
If he'd focused on it a bit more.
Well, I've got. Danny needs to take this because he's
Take what?
take these out just to get a little bit of confidence again.
Do you know, I don't
Although
think
he's
gonna-
been
I don't think
three,
he's gonna
it's
go for it.
it's 3-3. I think he is. I think he is. I honestly think he's got. Oh no, he's not. You're right. Oh no, he is. No, he isn't. All right. Oh. Oh.
Peter Healy, yeah, I agree. Wrong red. I think he could have screwed back off the other one and got inside the block.
Yeah, both in agreement on that one. It's not the first time. It's not the first frame that it's sort of like cost him a little bit of wrong shot selection, has it? And it's cost him the frame.
I can see he put his red off the rail, coming down, side cushion, bottom cushion, landing perfect on his last red.
Hang on a minute. I'm the adventurous one. You're the safety guy.
I don't play safeties.
Is that why we don't win anything?
I win all right. I do all right.
Do you?
Yeah.
Is it like under 15s or something? They play, you know. Tell you what, it's not far off.
See, if he'd hit it that harder,
He's got a cut.
he would have done what I said.
No, he's got a cut.
Can you see it?
Yeah, it goes. The white is flying. I'll tell you what, there's the shot. Cut it that much. It hits into the yellow and leaves him perfect on black. Bit thick.
Backheeled it, didn't he?
Is he going to duck and cover again here, Danny?
I don't think he is this time.
He's actually got a shot to nowhere here, hasn't he? If he plays one on the top rail,
Safe anyway. If
trace
White's
it,
anywhere in the top rail,
trace the right hand side just to cover it. Yeah, that's
as long as he gets high-ish on the one in the middle, it's easy to move the one on the cushion.
I think he's fine. He's fine.
He's
Yeah.
not playing safe here.
Oh, karaoke going on next door, and that was a bit of a shriek.
Debbie Johnson, chat. Hello, Debbie. Osset's next top model.
Well doing, Debs. How was your hangover today, Debs? Yes, we're a little bit. Well, you were fresh when you came in. Funny though, nothing. I just remember carrying you across the car park.
He's landed a little bit thin on this.
He's all right. He's naturally for the. Oh, he's gone safe again.
He's a little bit thin. He could have got position, but the middle pocket, the left middle pocket, were always in play for his positional shot.
Do you always find though? Before, right, he's 11-6 up. Okay, he's lost. Well, he's only lost one, sort of like 3 frames. He's lost in 4. Yeah, so in 1, right. And there's a couple, but he's changed his game. And I found when people change a game, suddenly they start going. He has. Now they were all there.
He's had a little bit of bad run.
Yeah, but you got to get that out because it's bad run.
Do you not think
I mean, that white going in the middle when it bounced off the centre of the cushion and went in. That's a freak.
Yeah.
That's a freak shot. You can't.
Twice in that frame he had a bit of bad run.
Yeah. Well, how's he
So
look?
I suppose if he changes his game to eliminate.
But you shouldn't though. You've got
to
to.
eliminate those risks. Like going. Like
You can't,
cut
though.
that ball in and come across table twice. The middle pocket was in play. Yeah, it probably wouldn't have gone in. It would have been careless to put it in. But it was in play.
You can't change. You can't change a game though. The only time you change a game is when you're behind and potting isn't working for you, so you go safety.
I think he'll play another.
The way that he's playing, Danny, you can't change how he's playing. He's got to carry on what he was doing. He's taking out great finishes. Okay, it's a bit warm. They're getting a bit tired. Don't know, but you know it's hard to keep it up for. You know they've had 17 frames so far. It's not the best shot.
He's got to slow down.
Not the best shot.
But now he can play the one down the rail with no fear of leaving the rail.
Yeah.
Because if he plays this soft,
Well, it's absolutely. Oh, unless he hits it like that. Oh, he's got away with it. He's got away with it. Oh, has he?
I don't think that cuts. Well, maybe.
Oh, I tell you. See, look at all them paw marks. I think you should always give it a brush when they're having a break or something. Do you know what I mean? Because them paw marks. I mean, yeah, I can't see one really from where that middle, but he does leave a lot of paw marks, does Danny. I just brushed, ironed it, blocked it. Everything was great, perfect. He has a knock, and he gets a massive paw print in the middle of the pocket. I'm like, what are you doing? It's a hard cut, isn't it? The white is good. Oh, well, I'll tell you.
That's a bit of a result.
It is. Oh, if that moves out of the way, it might not be.
Especially if it had blocked out of the yellow.
No.
But he'll just play. Well, no, I'd go for these now.
We've said this 3 times now. He hasn't gone, has he?
Play this soft. If it goes in, you go game. If it doesn't, you safe.
He's going. The only thing that I can see going wrong here is the plant that he has to take. He's got to play it gently, so the yellow doesn't go behind the red, and I can't see that happening. That's the only. Oh.
There's a battle on chat of who's the oldest. We've got 15, 40, 47, 54.
Hang on, in JC 2018.
Andy's winning. Andy's winning at 54. Any advance on 54? All new.
Andy, you're not 54. You mistyped there, mate. There's a 7 in front of that 4.
Is it 54? It's not 54, is it? I didn't think you were 54.
Oh, sorry, Darren. So you're saying Andy's average age is 54? So there we go. Danny shouldn't have won that. That should have been Phil's, but 12-6.
Why is the film 54? I thought you were about 52, wasn't it?
Take a photo of your birth certificate. Oh, is that... Hang on a minute. Is that 1954? Were you born in 54, Andy? I'm with you now. Definitely 1954. Yeah. What are you, Kean? Gynecologist. Right, here we go again. Filter break. He needs a couple of frames on the board here, does Phil? Oh, that white nearly went in. He's got the red in the top. How's the white?
Yellows are nice.
Yellows are there, aren't they?
They are.
Should we just mark the... well, shall we just put yellows on now?
Put him down for you.
Put him yellows, and we can't do a break and dish, but surely this has got to be 5-2 for break and dishes now.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? It'd be very disappointing if not. They both had the same idea.
Look at Andy and Doris. Doris? Darren Norris. Doris. That's your new name, Daz. Doris. Oh, you've got a present, by the way, Andy. Shell's got it. I gave it to Shell. And then I gave the present for you. But, yeah. She's got a present for you.
Is it his birthday? Is that why he's older than I thought?
No, it's not his birthday. He's just laid up ill in bed and everybody's giving him sympathy for having a runny nose. Nah, he's not so good. He's not so good, isn't he?
I haven't seen him for a while.
Well, that's what happens when you get to this age, isn't it? You know, start struggling a bit.
Doris Norris. Sounds like a comic character.
Doesn't it? Doris the Norris. Well, there we go now, Daz. Your name is Doris. Actually suits you in a way. So, how's Phil? And I'm sorry to say this, Phil, but how are you going to mess this up?
Only way he can mess this up is if he misses a
Well, yeah.
No, I mean misses a lot rather than gets bad position.
He's not that great, you
It's
know.
all just natural position.
He's not that great.
Play the one on the right hand side now. Pull it back 3 inches.
Yeah, he's got to play. You see again,
He's on
wrong
the
shot
right.
selection. That's the hardest ball that he's got on the table, and he's not taking it. He's on it again. Will he take it this time? Will he take it this time?
Got to. But you see, this time, if he pulls the white back too far, then his next positional shot's a bit more.
What do you mean they're not easy, Kean? Well, they're not the way that Phil were taking them, but they were all there.
Again, these were easy.
He's making it look harder than it actually was. That's basically what it was. You should know better, being the superstar pool player that you are.
I don't know, why is it?
I don't know. You just screw it back a couple of inches, middle right. It has, because, well,
This is why he should have played it the shot before, because if he ran,
very
if he
strange.
screwed it back too far, he had a yellow into the bottom left corner he could have played.
Did. Even that shot. Screw it back a couple of inches,
Kian,
middle left,
he was on it,
bottom
wasn't
right.
he,
It
though?
is.
He was on it the shot before. He didn't play it.
Kean, he was on it twice. It's still going, but he's making hard work of it, isn't he? Making hard work.
I think Phil must be a cat 3. I would guess.
He is, Peter. He is. So I'll just read it. I'm a little bit behind on stream, but just saying, Phil Hill is making life hard for himself. He is indeed. He is indeed.
I think Keane's drunk. Keane's had too many fighters.
I'll tell you what, Keane. If you thought that wasn't an easy finish from the breaking dish, which you ended up getting, what you were talking about earlier, how you're so God's gift to pool, I don't know what planet you're on. Another big break, but not pretty break, not pretty. Look at that. If you took that yellow and red away on the side rail, you'd be like, yep, another breaking dish.
Yeah. He might be able to get into that.
Would he still take yellows?
Depending.
Oh, it's a sharp angle in it into the middle.
Is it sharper than it looks?
Do you know what I'd do actually? I'd play that into the middle, and then that other yellow actually goes. So play it with a little bit of top.
Yeah, bounce up.
And then
out.
you've got this middle bag down here, so it's going to be yellows.
Yeah, that's a good shout. Just bump it off away from the cushion about 4 inches.
Oh, a little bit too much, but right, okay.
It's not the right side of it to get into it, is it?
He's not. Getting a little bit of rush of blood there, I think.
He can play.
It's still there.
He can play the one in the bottom right and get into that red yellow off the bottom cushion.
I don't like that shot because
he'll
come in
on one of the yellows into the opposite middle.
It depends how he hits it, because are you talking about screwing it across now from here?
Off the bottom cushion.
Ah, right, okay.
Plate with top
You've just got to be careful with you've just got to be careful. Like I know, but wait. Well, I presume that goes in middle.
He's bridging, but he always had
those
two yellows into right and middle.
If he'd have hit that any softer, he'd have had no shot. And do you know when you're always coming up from behind balls? And I don't mean that in a sexual way.
You hit it a little bit too soft.
Your white's always stuck behind it, so you don't have a shot, do you? But
he hit it a little bit soft, but he had to force a bit of an angle, but he could have played it with the...
To be fair, Keane, yeah, there was just that red and yellow, but I'm seeing these going. He's played a harder shot than this into the middle earlier on. Oh, well, there goes your confidence, doesn't it?
What's he talking about? When have I ever said that? Said what?
Peter, if he talks like his opinions, then you've got no problem. Because apparently easy shots aren't given to Keane.
Kevin, why would Danny and Phil play doubles together and they're playing against each other now? That don't make a lot of sense to me.
I think what they're trying to say is a little bit of respect to good players, so it's sort of like, would he take them on, you know what I mean, as a... That wasn't the best positional shot, but he's been great with them cuts. I won't be taking this on down at the bottom left.
Oh,
yeah, you've got to take the right.
There's no position.
Yeah, but Phil would.
No.
Just got to be a little... I'll tell you what, it's a lovely shot.
Is he on it?
Oh, it's not dropped.
It's not
dropped. It's not bad. Look where the reds are. Look where the black is. Do you cover this pop? I don't think there's anything for covering it, is there? You just knock it out into.
Yeah, but no, if you can pop the red in the bottom.
Smack them all out.
No, don't smack them all out. If you can get on the right hand cushion, underneath that red that's on the cushion, then you can play that up the rail and top the white through a little bit, and you're snooking on both yellows.
Yeah. But this is Phil that's playing now, and I'm sorry to say it's a bit weird the way that he's going.
Phil's made, just on what Ricky said, Phil's normally better than this, but he's made a lot of unforced errors.
He's ducking and coming here. He's ended up
landing
nice there.
He could have won a few more frames than he has done.
Nice little duck and cover. Not an easy one to get out of. Do you know, that's one of my pet hates.
What?
Do you know when it's such a simple safety shot and somebody comes up, you know, nice shot, your opponent comes up and goes, nice shot, and it's like, well, it wasn't, was it? It was just the only shot, and I've just got to tap it up, so why?
Even better, some people do it when you play a bad shot.
Yeah. Just have a quick look at and see if we've got any angles here. It's a good snooker, is that?
They might be aligned up plant. I think that plant's just going into knuckle.
So right. So I definitely don't want to disturb them. I'll tell you. No, it's a 2.
It's still not. I'll give me this though.
Well, it is now because you're just gonna.
No, not though.
Well,
she's got to put the yellow, and it's still got that plant that's a problem.
Right.
I don't think it is a plant.
Going outside the box here. Would you move the white, play the black, to disturb your plant?
No.
And then just leave it down here. No, not screw into it. Just play the black straight down into the 2 reds on the bottom right. Because, well, they obviously plant, don't they?
You could do a spot. Yeah, you could do.
Do they plant? Just a minute.
No, that's what I'm saying. They're not a plant.
Oh, they're not. Well, I don't know why it's taking the yellow then.
It's going just into the.
Right. I don't know why it's taking the yellow then. Unless he's going to duck and cover after this.
It's
going to do it now.
I might run through and play.
Exactly. Not
to the opposite corner.
Not for the pot. No, I don't think he's going to play it. I think he's going to run it through, but not for the pot into the bottom right.
He's got options on it. He could play it to pot it and run it through. And then if he gets nice on one of those reds, play it in the opposite corner. If he doesn't, play a snook.
It is, Debbie. So thank you for nominating your first stream. Now you just have to find somebody to play it.
Yeah, will you play, Debbie?
Yep.
It'll be a good game for Debbie.
Different stream you're talking about, Daz? This is the White Rose MMTV, not the one that you've been trying to get him on stream. It's a poor shot.
Poor shot there.
Yeah. I've got a funny feeling this cuts, you know.
Screw back, but what were you going to play next?
It's a very hard shot, but it cuts. That cuts. And the only thing he's got to be worried. In fact, is he going behind the reds? Oh, he's missed it. Oh, God. Wow. I know it was a fine cut, but... Well, this has got to be 12-8. It's got to be. Can't see...
If you don't win this frame from here, he wants to...
He should
put his cue away and go home.
Yeah, he should have done, Ricky. Should have done. But he's just had a few weird shots as Phil. I don't know if he's not comfortable or it's a bit warm. It is warm in here, I have to say it. And we've got fanners on, haven't we?
Yeah. I fell right on back of me neck. There's just nothing to go wrong here, is there?
Who's that then, FML, Debbie? Is that female... I know what it actually stands for. I'm just thought that was your next opponent.
Debbie Pamment against Debbie Johnson on stream. What about that?
I'm trying to think who'll be a good matchup for Debbie, because obviously I think you're ex-county now, aren't you? You don't play anymore, Debs. Be hard to find somebody for you to play, wouldn't it?
Sarah Lang, a good game for Debbie Johnson. If she's still playing, I don't know if she still plays.
Who's that?
She's from down South Yorkshire, Barnes.
All right, okay.
She used to play in.
Did you say on the play county team though?
She plays for South Yorkshire County, I think.
All right, okay, so it'll be different, right? Okay.
Debbie, I don't know if Debbie played down. I think Debbie played for West Yorkshire County.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah, definitely. Blue shirt, all that. Debbie, 2.5 bottles of wine, and a couple of ciders or whatever it was. You didn't miss anything. So I saw you practicing last night, so don't stop doing that. You just need 2 bottles of wine before you start. Oh, you're joking. Oh, do you not thought that was going to be one of them weird ones and just go into the middle and... You've got a name like Kevin George and you're not English. They're like the 2 English names in the English language. Kevin and George.
kids while I got out to practice. Debbie, Danny does whatever you tell him to do. You just tell him to stay in. Tell him you're going to play pool. Just tell him, put your foot down.
You're the one that has trousers. You're the female. It's the only problem with this. And where we're going.
Oh, there's two Debbies on chat. Debbie Pamment's Danny's wife.
Yeah, no, I've got that.
Debbie Johnson's.
Yeah,
Debbie
there we go.
used to
Yeah.
work here.
My mind's going. Thought I was talking rubbish.
Different Debbies.
Anyway, yeah. Leave you. Where's the? There we go. Yeah, I just saw it. That's why I'm just going back in the
Debbie, if he's been out all week playing this week, you tell him next week it's your turn. You'll go out playing all week. He tells me he hardly ever plays. Like 9 times a week is not much. Kian, do you know when Elliot Glover and Tom Jones's game is? And is it streamed? Cheers, Ken. An awkward angle here on this last yellow. He's going to be trusting to luck a bit to land on black unless he can screw into that red and hold it. Oh no! so can Phil take these out? 2 balls on rails. Not difficult though, really. The one on the left goes past the one over the bottom corner. He's playing it now. He can. The other one on the other rail, he can move easy enough. Yeah, he should be taking these out now.
You'll end up cleaning it anyway, wouldn't you? You'd end up cleaning it anyway, wouldn't you? Oh, they'll go on one of the bandits in there, though. They'll go on one of the bandits. They'll walk from the next door. So they've got like 260.
Wants to be straight on this. He's alright. He's alright. He can run through. He'll probably nudge the black a little bit.
I don't think it's anywhere near the black. I think he's just going to run it through a little bit and. Oh!
He stunned it. He needed to top it. Maybe he got a kick.
Well,
I think if he'd have topped it, he would have just glanced the black. But he seemed to. I think he must have got a kick there.
just these little shots that he's missing, isn't it, Phil?
Well, if he's got a kick, he's been unlucky, but it just seemed to come off too wide for what angle he had. We'll see on this replay.
We're missing a little banter on the stream here. Egos are getting busted.
Yeah, I think he got a kick. I think he got a kick there. Just watch it on. I'll just watch it on replay again.
I didn't think it was anywhere near the black from the angle that I was looking at there, but
It was just off straight, wasn't he?
do you know what I'd have done personally? I'd have actually tried to take that into the top bag because you were naturally the white was floating out.
What, the one over the middle?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. That's not gone. Good job, you got
Two
a free
shots
shot,
there.
Phil. Free shot, not 2 shots. Come on.
Well, he's just
Free shot. It's free
He's
shot.
played one shot, then another shot. That's 2 shots in mine, mate. He didn't play 3 shots.
He played his free shot, and then he had a visit.
How many times did he hit the white ball? He hit the white ball twice. He played 2 shots. Then.
Well, that's double it, isn't it? So isn't that a foul?
Not if it's an object ball in between. Should have took it earlier, Ricky. I don't know. Yeah, he could have taken it earlier, but he still. If he'd have potted it and just run past the black, he would have been fine, wouldn't he? He had about 8 different routes he could have gone.
13-8, Danny to break. Danny needs the big 5. Well, So just
To be
under
fair,
2 frames
Danny
to one.
should have dished them. Should have been another brick and dish.
It's not been bad,
He
has
got
it?
a funny, he got an awkward angle on his last yellow, and he tried screwing into red to hold it, but he hit it half ball and went enough.
I mean, I watch a lot of IPA Pro stuff and all this sort of stuff, and it's amazing how many break and dishes they don't get. It looks as though they do, but it's normally off a dry break, and then there's a lot of reverse dishes.
Yeah.
But there's never a lot of break and dishes. It's funny if you actually look at the stats. That's exactly right, Debbie. Exactly right. I did mention that earlier. Just gone a little bit safe. Just needs to queue up, but gets to the end of the match. Well, not end. It's nowhere near the end. We get a bit tired. It is warm in here. I've just thought there's no music on either.
How do I pull on?
Just click on somewhere in the grey area. Yeah, close that down. Yeah, just press play. Whatever's on, it's on. I thought those atmosphere had just gone a little bit. Gambler next to us on fruity. He's not looking happy. Keeps hitting buttons very quickly. Normally means that he's losing. So that rack isn't straight, but red's gone in, yellow's gone in, and another red's gone in. So all yellows have a pocket. All the reds have a pocket, really, because he could flick the red next to the red with the yellow and black.
Yeah, he's just got
could
the
go
black,
off the middle.
The black if he takes reds. I'd take yellows, mate.
Yeah. Oh, it's yellows. Is he going to go into them now?
He might glance off that red to the right of the black.
Yeah. It's just tied up his yellow.
Blocked the plan.
Right, so
He didn't
another
want to
attacking shot.
hit it that thick.
You know what's going to happen here, don't you? He's going to take bottom left. He's going to screw it back. The red's going to flick off that yellow. Skill shot, but a fluky skill shot. And he's going to... I think that yellow passes next to the black into the bottom right. Unless he disturbs it here. That'll do. Yep. Was it his break as well? It's another break and dish on the counter, I think.
Yeah.
There you go, Debbie. That's what you're asking for.
Well,
this is what you've got.
This is what he did. This same thing in last frame, though. Phil's break. Just came undone on his last ball. Well, went off on his last ball.
I think he's got to go bottom left, top right, and
bottom left.
Oh no,
left,
screw. He's going to screw.
Oh, it goes in there.
It doesn't go, does it? No, it's
Don't
got to
look
go
like
top,
it goes,
top
but
right, and then
he's
bottom
played.
left.
No, it must go because he's played on it, hasn't he?
I thought he had the angle there to
He hadn't
screw
played
back and
that.
take it in the same pocket.
Yeah, I did. That's what I thought he was going to do, but I didn't realise it went in his bottom right.
It doesn't. There's no way that goes
Really?
past. Yeah,
He's played a poor positional shot there. Then why has he left so much distance?
that's fine. Is it? Oh no, it's rolled a little bit. Nah, he's okay.
Yeah.
He could actually. There's two shots he could
I
play
think
here.
he'll screw. He should be able to screw straight across into that red, I think.
Yeah.
And just leave the white where that
He
red
could
is.
play it reverse
He
side.
might
but
even be able to screw into this red.
He could play it with
and
top
bounce off it and come
and
up
go
here.
around two cushions and it'd be on black. But that's what he's always missed the pot.
Again missed up on his last ball.
He's not left an easy opener though, was he? He's only really got the top
Yeah,
right.
but he shouldn't have left any.
Top left, sorry, not top right, top left.
But that's all stemmed from that. The yellow he potted in the bottom left.
Absolutely.
He didn't play any position on the one in the top right. He just left himself so he could see it. So yeah.
These aren't easy though.
No.
Well, if he gets
he's
this,
he's just
then
got a double to play on it.
the first four, well, these three, quite easy.
Could pot the yellow. Could skill shot the yellow here. Pot the red in the bottom right. Pot the yellow with the white.
Here's one for you. Top right. Screw it back to take the one into the middle left, and then to go top left up the rail. Oh, is he going to try and bring it out? A lot of check side on this.
He's tried. He might try again now. That's a good angle. That.
Yeah, this is better. This is definitely better.
You don't have to check this.
Without any shadow of a doubt. He's playing it with top.
It's all about the right pace.
I don't really get with top. So I thought it was a natural angle, but is.
It's
top
complete
bag.
top bag, yeah. It's landed nicely. Jeremy, I'm always up for 50-1 gambles. Them 3-1s and 7-2s worked out no good for me last other week, so let's take some 50-1s on. Is it a horse that exists this time? not that unicorn like you told me last
a horse
time.
or a donkey?
You told me about this horse. He said, it's a Canadian horse. It's gonna be running at Ascot. Nailed on if it wins. Told me the name of it. I googled it. It's like no results at all. Google nothing.
Hey,
Absolutely nothing.
Be careful of that.
Didn't end up running in any race. I think it was, I don't know, Pegasus or something.
Pegasus.
Yeah.
Pegasus has never lost a race.
No.
The original Pegasus, obviously. Oh, how's he look? Oh. So, 13-9. Close filter break. Got a funny feeling this is going to be 13-10, you know. Makes it good. Would you have a tenner on Phil Parker now? 9-1?
9-1?
9-1?
No.
Do you have a... No?
No.
He just,
like Peter said earlier, he's just overcomplicating everything. And that's why he's making so many mistakes.
Yeah. Ain't Sprint Valley one of them virtual things on Bet365? That's what it sounds like to me. Seems somebody go on machine, so somebody's back on it.
I'm going to Google it again, see if it comes up with any results now then. It says it won at Woodbine, 2-9 favourite.
So at least Phil racks his reds at the top. Oh, that white was going in. Oh, it still might be going in. No, it's not. Oh, is that dry? Well, how's the yellows?
There's still no Google results for it. I don't think it exists.
It's because it's on virtual horse racing on Bet365.
No, it's a Canadian.
Which is a total fix.
It's a Canadian racetrack, I think.
I'm not
Google.
joking.
Google.
I'm not right into horses.
Google think it don't exist.
Well, you're definitely yellows here, aren't you? He's got one toughish, and that's the one down the rail, but...
Yeah, but they've been flying in all day though, down that rail, haven't they?
Well, yeah, white's been going in middle bag as well when you bounce off that rail.
Yeah. You send it anywhere near that rail, it'll go in that pocket, won't it?
It's not mad. Obviously the one over the pocket is safety ball and his last ball.
Yeah, the one on the rail is going to be second to last.
Yep. I think you're overcomplicating this, Danny. I'll just carry on how you were before. Get down and just play what's in front of you.
He's got to make sure he gets the right angle on his next ball so he can take those three out at the top.
I can't see him not having a...
But he wants to...
He might have to stun this a little bit, might he?
He wants out of those three that are at the top, he wants to be on about that one last, I think.
I don't think it actually matters.
Just because it's easier to get onto that.
If he stuns it back, though, if he takes the middle one, then he's got options. It totally opens it up, I think. I think you might see him going for middle, first one, because then he's got...
he's playing the one nearest the pocket now. Playing the one nearest the pocket.
Yeah, absolutely.
And
yeah,
then I think
the middle of the one nearest the top right.
Yeah,
was the one that I would always take because then you've got options. Where if he tried to get onto the one that you were saying to go into the top right, you've got to be bang on.
No, I was saying he wants to leave that one, play that one last out of those three. That one. Out of those three, he wants that one to be last, but he's playing it now.
I don't think it was.
I don't think this is the right shot.
Sorry, I thought that's one that you're on about, yeah.
That was the wrong shot for me.
Just got it, I think. Oh, he hasn't.
I don't understand why he's played that shot.
The middle ball all day long.
Yeah, the one on the ball line, yeah.
You had, because you had options then for middle bag, to always get you on. And screwing back from the middle bag, from where they are, it was quite easy to get back on that ball.
Jeremy, there's no point ordering anything at Akbar, so just bring you what they want. Chicken and grit balti they brought me. Like they're just great.
I didn't want that in at all.
Got a bit out of car park and thrown it into my chicken curry. That chicken tikka starter was nice though. No, seriously, I ordered a curry. I can't remember what curry it was. And I'm sure they just brought me the same thing that Jeremy and his mate had ordered. I'm sure they did.
Don't call him Jeremy. Call him JC.
Call him what I want.
It doesn't sound right though.
Call him Gerald if I want.
I know, but he doesn't look like a Jeremy, does he?
I'm sure. Yeah, so I'm sure they both ordered the same thing. I'm sure they just stuck it all in a big pan and made the same dish and brought me it out as well.
Yeah.
I got to the bottom of it. Well, all right at the top, but I got to the bottom of it. We're all like little pieces, like grit. Like keema.
Well, if you go to like, I don't do curries. I don't like curries, but I've seen them in kitchens, and literally all the meat and stuff is the same, and they just have pans with sauces on. So that just does. Then they throw it in a frying pan and then it's done. So just have dishes with that's like kept hot and stuff. Oh, that's. Don't know if that goes or not.
I think that it squeezes
and then it's
past
just what sauce they throw in, afterwards. So all the sauces are already done and stuff, aren't they? But
Ricky, I didn't eat the keema, no. I ate the chicken, and then when I got to the bottom, I don't like keema.
I like a chicken tikka.
I left it.
It's a chicken tikka, but it's a little otter.
Chicken taka.
Oh, sorry. I'm trying to read through your microphone as well here, so it's... right, okay.
Chicken taka, it's a chicken
I don't do
tikka,
curries and stuff, so I don't know what they are.
Is a taka a baby otter?
I've no idea what... I don't do, because I don't do curries and stuff.
No, otter, animal otter.
I've no idea.
Otter called a taka.
I don't do biology.
I've got a feeling.
I don't know, Paul. I don't know. Yeah, that's the shot. Do you know, the weird thing is Danny was looking at then, was taking the one over the top instead of taking the one. Watch it, right. He was looking, I was like, where are you going, Danny? Just... It was like, yeah, I'm going to get and cue that. It's like, what?
Oh, Attack of the Otters, a film apparently.
Ah, right, okay. Attack of the Otters?
Attack of the Otter.
Is that the sequel to Piranha?
It's a film, I didn't know it was a film.
I've no idea.
I need to brush up.
No idea.
I need to brush up on my marine-themed movies.
Yeah. Jaws, Piranha.
Free Willy, probably the last one I saw.
Free Willy. Which Free Willy?
Oh no! I saw Open Water. Open Water. Now that's a terrible film. It's basically just somebody floating about in ocean with a GoPro. And that's it, waiting to get rescued.
No, I can't do it.
That's the boring film I've ever known.
It's rare that I watch films as well. That is a fantastic shot.
That is a good shot.
Danny, hands up to that. That was a fantastic shot. I was just worried then down on, because it was straight. Sorry, we're going to talk a little bit, because I'm just going to speak about this. How he's done it. So he's planted that. We're just watching a replay.
Yeah.
Ideally, want it to be dead straight on this down the rail. Want you to top it through and then take it into bottom left. I'll tell you what, he's just... Now, this is a shot and a half. Sorry, if you want to replay it yourself, YouTube has the... Just scroll back a little bit. But that is the shot of the match. It's just, yeah, great shot. Shot of the match for me, that so far. Although, no, actually, he's on level par with Phil's when he did
that
one
long
similar
one
down
on the
onto
side,
the, yeah. He had a bit more traffic, so I think Phil's just winning on the shot of the match, I think. Oh, and he's gone dry.
Jeremy, Danny does some... You can get him to do some right daft stuff just by asking him, telling him to. Or saying he won't do. And he will. It proves you wrong.
You sure about that, Ricky? I'd still have a tenner on the blind man. Getting a bit quiet next door now due to, I think it's big day tomorrow, isn't it, for everybody?
Ricky
Saturday,
Jones
England.
couldn't win last night. Ricky, I stuck up for you last night. Rob Wilson said it was a mismatch. I told him he was clueless. Didn't believe me. Justin's had too many pints. He's knocking it all over now.
Yeah, all I was saying was put reds on.
You've put Carlin.
That's all
You've put Carlin on.
No, that's all I was doing. Just pointing to
Phil's
reds.
on red, yeah.
Yes, he is, yeah. Well, I have to say, that's a disappointment.
What?
Not because I've spilled beer.
You've still got some left though.
Well, it was a good catch, to be fair.
Yeah. They've endless amounts behind bar. They're not going to run out. You're still going to end up drinking. You probably get an extra pint because you spilled a bit.
There we go. That's Darren's fault, because he always complains if we don't put the colours on.
Oh.
So I'm blaming that on Darren. Oops.
Debbie, I didn't give him any money to do it. He just did it for nothing. He put his hand on it and thought, he said, "Oh, that's not that don't hurt." So then he said, "You could stop that." He said, "You could stop that with your face." So I said, "Go on then," and he did. And I wondered why it hurt his face when it didn't hurt his hand. Serious, he's daft as a brush. Oh no, he said you could stop that with your tongue. And then put his face in it.
Oh, that's another little bit of a reckless shot there by Phil.
It's very slack, is it? What's everyone's predictions for England match score tomorrow? Never mind England match score tomorrow. We've got a Premier Pool match on tonight. It's in
That's
the
a big-
balance.
He's going for the
Danny's
double
only
here.
1 to 15 on.
He's going for the double here. How's he going to get? If he's looking at the double, how the hell is he going to get onto his other red?
Straight screw back into black.
I
Oh, he's cutting it.
Cut into
Cutting
the
it.
middle, yeah. Or just, the white's still travelling. He's not going to be on this other red.
Screwing
even if he
into
gets
yellow,
the pot.
yeah.
Even if he gets the pot, he's not going to be on red.
Oh, he wasn't red.
Yeah, I didn't get the pot though.
No. 18-12 to England or to whoever they're playing. I don't even know who they're playing. Who are they playing? Seriously, I don't know who they're
England
playing.
haven't got 3 goals in them.
Debbie's predicting 18-12. But
Yeah,
I don't know who to
absolutely,
because I don't
yeah.
know who they're playing. Who's
We
they're
are.
playing tomorrow?
No, we just played Colombia, didn't we?
I don't know.
This is how much I'm
Oh, yeah,
up to
Colombia,
date
yeah.
with.
Yeah, what
No,
Colombia,
we
wasn't
beat
it?
them.
Because I saw cocaine memes on Facebook.
That's actually quite funny. About if you had Colombia have put a complaint into the FA
No.
because of the goal that they should have had and it went off, and the penalty shouldn't have been a penalty. And there's actually a petition has been signed up. 200,000 people have signed it to actually the FA so we have to replay the match.
Yeah.
What a load of rubbish.
Oh, she thinks she means 18-12 tonight. She's not
No,
England
I
match.
thought you were joking. Yeah, I got that.
She thinks 2-1 tomorrow to England, but I still don't know who against. You're a fan and you don't know who they're playing? That's
I'm not a
bad.
fan. I'm a rugby fan.
All right.
I'd rather watch rugby than football. It's just you get in the England spirit, I think, with football. I picked my phone up and I don't even know what I was.
You were looking who England are playing tomorrow.
Oh, that was it. Yeah. You see, that's how good I am. I
What
even
were
know
what
that
were
France.
on picture
That was
video?
Sweden.
Sweden. Oh, look,
3
she's
o'clock.
told us.
I actually thought we
Told
were the late kickoff, but we're not. Russia, Croatia. So England play Croatia.
No, England play Sweden.
In the semi-finals.
What if Russia win?
Oh no, they can't, can they?
No, that
so
can't
it'll
be
be.
right. Did Belgium beat Brazil tonight?
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
So can England not play Belgium till final? Because they're in the same group.
Correct.
Does it work like that?
So Croatia are going to beat Russia, right? So Croatia are through.
Russia just beat.
England going to beat Sweden.
Who did Russia beat?
So we
match
play
before?
Croatia.
Who did Russia beat? Russia beat a good team before them. It was unexpected, wasn't it?
Russia
Wasn't
beat
it Argentina or something
Spain
like
on
that?
penalties,
Spain.
didn't they?
Yeah, so they could, if they can beat Spain, they can beat Croatia, can't they?
Well, I've gone a little bit off topic, but I was saying this to Daz earlier. You look at our group, right? That was our bracket that goes up, yeah. 1-1, 1-1, 1-0, 1-1, yeah.
Yeah.
So pretty crap in, you know what I mean? Up in
Look
his
at the other one,
stages.
what is it, 4-3?
Look at the one.
7-1.
2-1, 4-3, 2-0, 3-2.
Yeah.
17 goals in the first, then we get 7. Well, in our group, get 7. I wonder which is the weakest bracket.
Oh, it's got worse defence.
Oh, it was 2-1 it finished, sorry, Brazil. I thought it was 2-0, but there we go.
You don't let any goals in, you can't lose, can you?
Yeah, Brazil are normally... Brazil used to be... Their attitude was, well, if you score a goal, we'll just score one more than you. So if it was 4-0, they'd just score 5.
St Helens just have same attitude.
Now
they just try not... No,
Oh, sorry.
Shrewsbury.
Oh, well...
Shrewsbury Rom. I worked there for 9 years.
Right. Used to have a box at Batley.
Did you?
Yeah.
My grandma and granddad used to run.
Sanderson Ford.
Batley Rugby Club.
All right.
They weren't taverners.
Cool. Yes. Yeah.
They ran it for like all through my childhood.
Right.
Well, actually before, all through 80s. Yeah.
Nice. So
It's a bit warm for curries, isn't it, Jez?
he's got
Don't
one
think I
bad,
fancy a curry tonight.
one bad ball. Well, I say a bad ball. One issue.
Oh, Debbie's a Brazil and Russia in sweepstake. You're still in with Russia.
Yeah, you know I'm with Brazil. Unless you've had a Brazil. Anyway, going off. I don't like what he's done here.
He's have to screw.
Oh no, it didn't. It looked a bit weird off the stream there, and this isn't easy.
No. But
Can you hold it on
big
the red?
pocket.
Can
He's
you
going
hold
to
it on the
double
red?
it. Double it, innit?
It is. It's off the red as well. Yeah, just a little kiss. So 15-9. I think Debbie, your result is going to be slightly wrong.
Massive bag. Ricky Jones loves a massive bag.
Correct. I don't like it when people do that. I've just seen Danny look a little bit funny there because Phil put his score on.
All right.
Yeah, so it was like, is it on? Is it on? Is it my break? Or is it? No, so I just broke, so it just gets a little bit. I always like, you know, with electronic scores, or even if you're on a flipboard, whoever wins the frame puts your score on. Because it does get a little bit
Sometimes
confusing,
it
doesn't
does,
it?
yeah.
Somebody puts it on, it's like, well, I haven't put it on, have I? Got a drink.
Yeah, I'll have another Diet Coke, please. Jez, how's Colin Keane going? Is he still in lead? 40. Colin Keane 43. What about? Who is it? O'Brien. What's he on? Black belt. New chatter. 42. Good. He's still in lead. I put a bet on him last week. I couldn't understand how he were leading. We're about 3 or 4 in front, but it was still like what was we were? It's like 9-4. $11-4, yeah, something like that. Yeah, it was long odds to say you were in lead. Same with Harry Skelton. Harry Skelton's in lead in England, and he was 6-4. He's on fire. Got a new chatter. Black belt. Don't know who he is. It's not a new watcher though. He's just been lurking in background, not saying anything.
Oh, black belt.
Unless somebody's left and he's jumped in and played straight away. We've capped viewers at 31. I think. It's been on a solid 31 for about an hour and a half.
Yeah, we peaked to 45 though.
Did we?
Yeah. Who are you then, black belt? Obviously, you're not going to probably reveal yourself because you're not with a name like black belt. I see you. In front for Christmas Day. You see, go get him a drink, and you haven't put colours on. I've lost the mouse. There we go. Just stay over it.
Yeah, I'm not captain of the ship.
You are when I'm at a bar getting you a drink.
I'm just apprentice colour assigner.
Just realised how much I spent on beer today. I need Danny now to win. It's my taxi home. That's my money.
I've just realised that loads of people that were here earlier have gone, haven't they?
Yeah, it's gone a little bit quiet, hasn't it? It's not been a boring match.
No, it hasn't at all. I thought there were a few people over there earlier. I thought they'd come to watch match, but maybe they'd just come for a game of pool.
They had, but I think you know, tomorrow with England, not a lot of people are going to be out on a Friday night. You know, not all hardcore like me. You know, that I struggle to do 2 days on the trot, and I'm doing 3 at the moment. So there we go. So 16-9.
Trotty's on chat. Trotty, where's Trotty gone? Oh, he's not. Oh, there he is. He's in Galway having his milk. In the venue and on chat.
There was somebody wound up Norris the other day. I've forgotten who it was. He was stood at bar here, and he put on chat. Sounds a little bit quiet. What's going on? You know, and all this.
He's already been on Bandit, Debbie.
Can't really hear and all this sort of stuff. And he was stood there. And he's looking at us sort of like going, what do you mean? So we're messing around and all, and he's stood there on phone. Like, yeah, okay, nice one, Pop. Well, that's not the best break tonight. That's very clumpy.
Black belt, we don't know who Black belt is still. Don't know who he is.
Oh, come on, black belt.
Does his talking on the table?
Who are you, black belt?
Don't know who he is though. Maybe he's a black belt.
In what though? Origami?
Don't know.
You don't want to mess with somebody that's a black belt in origami.
Paper cuts galore.
Oh, you get folded up into some positions, I tell you.
Oh, nobody. It's not actual bets, it's just...
If you want a quid on Phil, I'll take it. No, what am I doing? anyone's working at Corals, somebody actually wants to take these odds on. So if anybody wants to, what's the word? Bank these odds. Be the banker. Be the
Layer.
The layer. Yep. That sounds so bad. If anybody wants to be the layer tonight.
Yeah, anyone wants to lay 80 to 1 on Phil Parker, Tom Heckingbottom wants it.
Yep.
I bet.
There is somebody here that wants to take it. Well, he didn't actually say which way he wanted to go, but I can't see him putting 120 quid on to make a pound. He's going to be...
Just in question. Can you win gambling?
Definitely. I know 3 people in my life that are professional gamblers, just like... I think... Are you a professional gambler, JC? I've forgotten. But yes, I do. But they're very emotional people. They turn up in an M3, brand new M3 one day, and then they sell it sort of like a week later to gamble some bad bets, and then they don't do this and they don't do that. So yes, I do. I think it's a very stressful life, to be fair, but I know someone that his turnover is at least 3 million a year. And he does actually have a job as well, but so I don't know if that answers your question, JC.
No, not really.
It's an up and down sport, isn't it? You can win. There's a lot of professional gamblers out there that are living very, very happy lives. But I bet there's more people, professional gamblers, that aren't living happy lives compared to the ones that are living happy lives. What are you looking at? 1 in 1,000
What?
professional gamblers.
Professional? I don't think there's many professional gamblers, is there?
There'll
Who are actually
be more
professional
than you
gamblers.
think. There'll be more than you think, you know.
If you don't count poker players,
Well, that's a professional gambler.
no, I don't think he is.
Well, it's a profession if you play poker, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's not
And you're
gambling
gambling,
in the same
so-
way as like JC gamblers. It's partly skill based.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Otherwise, you won't get the same
No.
people winning or doing well in tournaments. Hopefully.
But that's all down to luck as well. I know there's a little bit of bluffing and there's a bit of that, but
Do you
it's
play
only
poker?
down to what cards.
You're not all down to luck.
I'm okay at poker. I'm not, no way am I a bluffer and all this sort of stuff, you know, but I'm good at poker. I can work a little bit. Oh, that's not good.
Oh, that's unlucky though.
You know, I'm not the best, but I know I can work out the odds, you know, on the hands and stuff and what chances I've got. I can normally tell what other people have got. But that's only with mates and stuff, do you know what I mean? I'm not in a Vegas against, I've forgotten his name. Do you know, when I've had a few pints, my mind goes, I know all these famous poker players and it's just like, I don't know any now. I've nearly knocked my pint over again. So he needs an angle, or he needed to be dead straight to take that into the middle. Now he's going to have to screw this off cushion in there, which I don't see a problem.
Yeah,
Whether it's
she's
been
alright,
playing.
yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect.
He's queuing nice, and it's amazing how he was a bit unsure about himself before this match. Oh, top bag
Yeah,
on.
it's been a few months
And
since he
then-
played a match and he's lost his last one.
Yeah, and he's just queued lovely tonight. Have I jinxed it? No, I haven't. Thank God for that. So, on the hill.
I think it was March. I think his last match was March
Right,
against
okay.
Stephen Poxton. He played it.
Oh,
he
Poxton,
played it.
yeah,
He lost.
okay.
I think it was 18. Yeah, it was 18,
Yeah,
17.
did
he
I
lost,
commentate
didn't
on that? Is that his last match?
he? Yeah, last
Ah,
money match. Yeah.
right, okay. I thought he'd had one since that.
I
Right,
don't,
okay.
I don't think it is, unless I'm forgetting one. I think that was his last one.
Right.
For like a decent sized pot.
Yeah, yeah. good thing is with poker is
yeah,
though,
15 to 30k a year playing pool. Does that make him a pro pool player?
I'd love to know a pool player that makes 30k a year.
Blackball makes 15 to 30k
Nah,
a year.
I'd love
playing
to
pool.
make anybody at pool that makes 30k a year. No chance. It doesn't happen. Doesn't happen.
Must be playing a lot of money matches.
Yeah, exactly. Money match a little bit different, but you can't be a pro if you money matches. As a pro, you'll never do it. The only one that you can make this out of now is the new Supreme Series, which hopefully it will get all these players in so you can be a proper professional in pool. Does that make sense? Because you can't be.
Yeah.
You have to have a job. And to me personally, you can't be a pro if you have to have a second job. Because you're not a professional in your job, are you? So it's a little bit weird. Right, this should be 17-10. Just needs to.
Simo.
He needs to
What's
match
Simo?
this red.
Says he's called Simo. Money player. Simo. Jamie Simmons. He's played a lot of money matches. Is that him from London who played?
Again,
You beat Seb Webb,
reckless
didn't
shot there.
Beat Seb Webb, didn't he? Is it Jamie Simmons? Well, that's his name. Jamie something. He were playing a lot of money matches.
Oh, Daz, look at you, Simo. What? He just played a little bit of a reckless shot again, did Phil? He's back on track, but just a little bit of a.
Yeah, it is him. Yeah.
You're pretty average at pool then, black belt, yeah?
I think he's a snooker player. Are you a snooker player? When's your next match? Didn't you have a match arranged? I'm sure I read you had a match arranged against someone. It got cancelled. Not long ago.
Oh, that is schoolboy, is that?
Yeah.
That is
I saw it,
schoolboy
yeah.
error.
Was
Absolutely
awful shot.
schoolboy error. Yeah, if you can beat Seb, he's not. Mind you, I think anybody can beat Seb. If you just play tactics all the way through, then
Fluke.
I think you're okay.
Massive fluke in last frame though to win.
Oh, is that who?
Yeah, that's him. Yeah.
Hang on, the last two frames, Seb
Yeah,
had a
Seb
fluke
fluked one and
in the
then
one
he-
before, and
yeah.
then he fluked one in
Yeah,
back.
that's
Ah,
right.
yeah, watch that. Yeah. Ah, I know you are now, black belt. Yeah. Okay, all right. Yeah, I couldn't believe Seb's face because he was like, yeah. And then you fluke that in. I mean, Seb's was a fluke, but yours was a fluke of a fluke of a fluke. It was amazing just to see Seb's face. Sorry, I'm giggling. I can remember it now. Oh, this is a big one. He is black belt. He's an average. He's always missed it.
out.
Oh, don't go in.
No, it's
He's-
fine.
He's a great person to watch play pool because he's erratic. He just goes for everything. He's got no second play. He's got nothing. He's just an outright attacker. Where the white ball lands, that's where he'll play his pot. I agree, but he's so fantastic to
He
watch.
does get a lot of finishes.
He
He's
does.
got no right getting though.
Exactly. That he just makes it up as he goes along. There's no real. Meh. But he's a great player to watch, and he is electrifying at pool. You know what I mean? I'm not dissing the guy. Kick my ass all day long, but he's not one of the. He's never going to be one of the greats, shall we say? So there we go. He managed to scrape himself out there.
Yeah, gets to double figures.
Well, I have to admit, it is nearly 11 o'clock. I was just about to say, it feels like about 11 o'clock because it was flying at the beginning.
Yeah, it was.
So-
They were a long frame, weren't they? 29-minute frame.
8-0. What are your chances?
200 to 1, apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah, frame 17, 29 minutes. That was the first one after the break.
8
They had a break at 11-5, didn't they?
Is that right? Oh,
And they've been like 5.
updates and then it. Yeah.
And they've been averaging about 6
He's
minutes,
made a
6
red.
7 minutes
he's made
over
a
than that.
yellow. Is he on anything?
He's on a red.
Oh. If
On
that
a
red,
red.
if that red had gone over the middle, I'd be taking reds. But if
He's
it-
on. He has to be taking reds anyway because he's not on a yellow.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm just looking at. Is there a yellow? Can he cut that?
I won't want yellows anyway.
He could cut that if he wanted it, but the 2 yellows in the middle are bad, are they?
Cut what?
It's yellow in touch as well.
Really?
And he was going to go reds, don't get me wrong, but
Yeah. I don't think he'd be worried about that one on rail. He's potting really well.
yeah, but you remember he's got 2 on. He's got to land on it right and right on the.
Yeah, unless he might bump it or double it.
Do you try and take this early so you take it up to the top? 'Cause there's 2 yellows at the top left, isn't there? So even if he misses it, he's got the pocket on there.
He's playing the plant.
No way.
He is.
Nah,
There's nothing else.
there isn't. But I'm just like, no, I'm going like, no. Why?
Well, it's all he's got now. I
think he was trying to play on the one to the bottom right.
Maybe, yeah,
bottom
but
left.
he's gone too far.
And then, yeah. Oh, has he? Has he gone too far?
It looks like he has.
Yeah. I'll tell you what. That's a good shot.
It is.
Well,
That should be game over
I
now.
think it's his match. Played well tonight, has done it. Just went through a little dip, such relaxations and stuff, but. That was a bit of a slack shot, that, to be honest. He's okay. It was a bit of a slack shot. Well, that.
It's fine, isn't it?
No. Is it?
Yeah, it just come off two
Is
cushion.
it?
two
Yeah, I was going to
cushions.
say. It'd like
Maybe
to be
one
low on
cushion.
it,
Maybe
didn't
one
it?
cushion.
This could go wrong, but it's okay. Oh, he's
Fine.
played that lovely. Absolutely a dream. So there we go. No pressure, black. Always good. Well played, Danny. So, hope you enjoyed that, guys and girls. It's been emotional. Phil's looking a bit weird, but not weird as in looking weird. Just a bit distraught there. He knows that he's played a little bit bad. We're gonna have a chat with Danny, or
Yeah.
yeah. We'll get Danny over so we can have a quick chat with him.
So he had 6 breaking dishes out of 14 bricks. It's not bad, is it?
Exactly. Not bad at all. Just wait for the compulsory. I should have done this, should have done that afterwards. And it's always the same, isn't it? I played a bit rubbish tonight.
Oh, they're all coming on chat now. Where have you been during match? All these chatters. Chris
Beer's
Grimshaw,
kicking in now, isn't it?
John Lee. I don't know who John Lee is. No, Chris
You always
Grimshaw.
get loads at the end of the stream. People just want to see results. Danny, I'll let you into him.
No.
Of course. Now then.
Finally, put performance in what I can do, can't I?
Exactly.
Just silly
Apart from the middle bit.
Yeah,
Apart
silly.
from the middle bit.
Yeah, it's just I can't flow for a full match. I always have a bad patch and a good patch,
Everybody does it,
but it's just the silly mistakes I need to cut out.
Yeah.
But overall, I'm pretty happy with how I played today. To be fair,
How did you feel on first frame when he broke and dished?
thought, hey, what am I coming up against here?
Exactly, yeah. That's what he was saying. Then he retaliated with a breaking dish.
Yeah.
I get donations.
Cheers, Bob.
Well done, mate.
Sorry, I'm just collecting some money.
That's just some winners.
So yeah, breaking dish. There was. Let's hear that. You got 6 breaking dishes tonight.
Yeah.
I feel it should have been more.
I did miss like last couple of balls to get more. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm really happy. I needed that win under my belt because I've lost some silly matches, and
Played solid tonight. Absolutely solid. Just a
I
little
definitely
bit,
needed that.
But I think Phil's let you in a few times.
Yeah, he's missed some easy finishes.
And stuff,
Yeah.
and, you know, the lad can pop without any shadow of a doubt.
Yeah, I can. I know we're up for a tough game today. I know I needed to play well though.
Yeah. Well, you had that, yeah. I spoke to you outside beforehand, and he seemed a little bit. Well, he's won this, he's beat Seb Webb, he's done that, and I was like, what are you doing? Why are you getting 90 Webb? Do you know what I mean?
No, I played on Monday against Brendan Timlin, and I knew if I played like that, I'd be hard to stop, and I've played like that tonight. But like I said, I know I needed to play well, and I seem to play better when I play better players.
Can we just go to about the 17th frame? No. Yeah, about 17th frame.
When the white ball went hit me the bar, it's ridiculous. It's just like
the centre of the rail.
Ridiculous.
And then how did that go?
I felt like I've been robbed. But that's what happens, isn't it?
We're going to have to show that some other time, but that was just, it actually came off the middle of the rail, and obviously the side's gone because it wasn't exactly a, loaded up side. And then did he catch a big screen?
Well, Phil walking past me, ready for me to take my shot, he said, and it just fell in. But it's one of them things, isn't it?
In history, I think. Very, very strange. Well, anyway, well done, buddy.
Yeah, thanks a lot, mate. Cheers.
I hope they continue.
Hopefully.
And hopefully I'll get more money. I don't think it's a microphone. Thank you very much. That's all right. Right, so we will leave you. I don't know if you heard all that commentary because I think a microphone was off. So it's goodbye from me.
Goodbye from me.
And we will be going offline now. Thank you very much, guys and girls.